So
We live.
give him a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes to come on in.
Yeah, I promote. I gotta promote it anyway.
I'll get us some views on the backside of this too.
Yeah, I promote. I gotta
Mhm.
promote.
All right. Oh, man. Yeah, so whoever coming in, make sure you hit that like button for us, please. Make sure you hit that like button. I got special guests with me, Turnt Tally and Golden Blue Dude. So we're gonna chop it up today. We're gonna talk some college football. You know what's going on with the FCS. You know, as you guys already know, Jackson State is playing right now. That's the team that's being coached by Deion Sanders, and you know, spring football, spring college football. The FCS they got a full schedule going on every week, all the way up to the 27th of April. They'll be playing football. So normally we don't have football in the spring other than college football spring games, but this time around we do because of COVID-19 from 2020. So Jackson, like I said, Jackson State is playing right now. Um, and we got a few early predictions and stuff like that to talk about. We got some baseball things to go on. You know, the number one team in the country, the Florida Gators, got beaten by the number 11 team in the country, my Miami Hurricanes. So I got to talk about that a little bit, even though people don't really care about baseball. But nonetheless, man, Golden Blue Dude. Okay, and Sergeant AR-10 should be joining us too. He's a Georgia fan. Sergeant AR-10, the link is in the chat, sir. So we got Turnt Tally for Florida State, Golden Blue Dude for West Virginia, and of course the Miami Hurricanes. And Sergeant AR-10 to join us for Georgia.
Georgia.
And y'all give me 1 second. Y'all chop it up with them.
Who's in here? Oh, it's my AR-10.
We had some reverb going on.
Yeah, I'm too busy promoting. Give me 1 minute. What we got going on? I'm trying to watch the game too while we doing this. I ain't know Deion was there coaching the GOAT.
I didn't realize FCS had their season now.
Yeah, I don't even watch. I don't even watch FCS. I'm gonna watch it now. Deion's coaching. I'm gonna watch it now. Yeah. He's gonna tear it up down there. AR-10, what's up?
Mic check. What's going on, fellas?
Not much, man. I'm gonna watch this Deion. I'm gonna watch this game while we talking.
The Jackson State Tigers.
I don't know if they. I said I will put it up on the screen, but I don't know.
Nah, you'll get flagged.
Deal with the copyright strike.
The Jackson State Tigers.
Yeah,
Man, the score at the moment is 31-0. I'm gonna play the audio. I'm gonna play a little bit of the audio.
If you have the ESPN app, I saw that you could watch it live on ESPN. I don't know for how long, but I did see it on the ESPN app.
No, you can watch it. You can watch it.
I've been watching it all since it started.
Is t2y? You want me to put the link in the chat if anybody want to see it or not?
You can, but I mean, if they don't have ESPN Plus, they can't watch it anyway.
Yeah, they can. Right. If I'm in Australia, and I can get it, anybody can get it. You dealing with the best hacker on YouTube, man. I don't pay for nothing.
Yeah, but at the moment right now, the score is 31-0. Jackson State winning. It's not even a game right now. In the second half just started. But hey, nonetheless, you can watch it on ESPN3, which is basically ESPN.com.
Primetime got them boys ready to play, man. That's good.
Yeah.
His his son's starting at quarterback, right? T2y.
Yeah. Now, did you see the Florida Gators lose to my Miami Hurricanes yesterday in baseball, Sarge?
I did. I seen that on your community, man, and I'm glad they lost, man. I really am.
Took 13 innings, man. 13 innings. They was
For
tied.
Florida to lose at anything is great.
Yeah, at the end of the ninth, they were tied at 8 apiece. And at one point, we had bases loaded, and the Gators just kept giving us walks. So they walked like 3 people. And you know, with the bases loaded, when you walk somebody, that's just a free home run.
Yeah.
So we caught like 3 of those back to back. Just, okay, he walked. Go ahead and give us free home. Okay, he walked. Go ahead. It's like, okay, keep it going. But the Gators, to be honest with you, they had that game. They could have won that game. They started out 5-0. And at one point, they was at 8-3. So they basically gave up that game.
Golden Blue, are you like a big baseball fan?
Hey, y'all got any reverb going on your side? Because I got some bad reverb going on my side. How do I fix that?
No, we don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah. I'm fine on my side. It's probably your connection.
Golden Blue, are you a baseball fan? Do you follow any baseball?
Hey, maybe close it out, close yourself out and come back in.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Hold on.
Just leave the room and come back. That usually works for me.
What about you, Tally? Do you follow baseball?
Oh, hell yeah. I follow okay, this is what I do, right? This is how I follow it, because I'm not passionate about it like I am football. How I follow it is, if Florida State baseball is doing well, I'll pay attention. And then if they make it to the World Series, I won't miss a game. If they miss
right.
They usually make it to the playoff anyway, because the season don't really mean that much.
Yeah,
and then, but the ladies though, we just won national championship. Like 2 years ago? I love softball. Softball.
Last year, not last year, the year before in 2019, Florida State came close to a championship. They was like,
we won it. The girls won it.
No, I'm talking about the guys.
Oh, the guys never won it.
They lost to Michigan the week before.
Michigan. Yeah, I saw the game. I don't miss a game in the playoffs. Yeah, we lost to Michigan. But the girls, we got the number 1 class for this season. They playing this year, the number 1 class in the country. So I'm paying real close attention to that.
What up, Jay Play? Jay Play say Dion over Norvell.
Of course. But hey, of course.
Jayla say we here, go Gators. Yeah, we whooped that ass. Y'all supposed to be the number 1 team in the country.
Now, look this up for me. If one of y'all can, there is a HBCU baseball game at Brave Stadium. I think on March the 11th, March the 13th. It's like a classic of some HBCU teams, man. It's like a baseball tournament here in Atlanta.
Maiden Dade, what's going on with you? Yeah, Dion having a field day out there. The score right now is 38-0. So
Dion's not gonna last long.
I'm at 37-0. I'm sorry.
Dion's not gonna stay there long. I say he'll stay there maybe about 2 or 3 years. I say it'll be crazy if he stays there longer than 3 seasons. It's not gonna happen. I don't see that.
So this is what needs to happen. He needs to get his feet wet at Jackson State, and then he needs to come to Atlanta and be our defensive coordinator, our DB's coach.
He didn't come to Florida State. No, he wanted to come to Florida State anyway.
Nah, he don't want to come to y'all, Tally. He want to come over here to be to the Dirty Birds, man.
Do you want me to play that video for you where he's saying where he want to go before he went to Jackson State?
I mean, he can say that all he wants to. Are y'all gonna take him though? Are y'all gonna take him, Tally?
I didn't say we was gonna take him or not. I said
okay, then you can't go. You can't go there. I mean, you can want to go there, but if they don't take you, then he just come right up the street to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's still Florida State forever. I don't care what y'all try to wrap him up in. He's Florida State,
bro. He was Florida State. He was Florida State for 3 years, bro. He is Atlanta for forever, bro.
No, he's not.
He is.
He whatever
You
that
know
money
he is, Tally.
Dion ain't got no loyalty to y'all. He got money. He
No loyalty to us. He played
Hell
for the
no.
Braves and the Falcons, Tally. What are you talking about?
But he went to the 49ers for that money and got the championship. Then he went to Dallas for that money and got that championship.
Yeah, but he built this city. He built this city, Tally.
I know. That's what he said when he came back and slapped y'all ass.
Tally, you're not an Atlanta sports fan if you're not a Dion fan. You know what I'm saying?
He went back to Atlanta like this on y'all on Andre Rising.
He's like what Ed Reed is to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
This my house. Shut up. I love that game. Andre Rising. Boy, he smacked. He made Rising like all the way a hole. I love that.
Golden Blue, you back, man?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, cool, man.
I'm just listening.
Man. So
It's stuff.
West Virginia doing pretty good in basketball. Florida State doing pretty good. So how y'all feeling?
Georgia's trash in basketball, so I have no comment.
Miami like 45, so I ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, what is it about schools can't be good at both sports? It's like if you bad in football, you're good at basketball. Look at Georgia.
Except for Florida. Florida, I mean, they won a national championship in football and basketball way back in the day.
But that's kind of fluky. I watched that whole run. I was going for the Gators, mind you. I was going for that team. But that was fluky. That was just a good class for 2 years, right? I'm talking about like consistently a blue blood, like consistent blue blood at both. I've never seen that happen. I don't think it happened. I don't think you can make it happen.
Shout out to Jay Play, man. Bergie, Maiden, Dade, man. Everybody coming through, man. Shout out to all y'all, man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. I struggled yesterday. Nobody cared about Mercer. Nobody cared about East Tennessee. Nobody cared about it. But a lot of people don't know about it either. So
we win it. Florida State win the ACC in basketball this year. They just blew out Virginia last week. We win the ACC.
Hey, Golden Blue, are y'all in the ACC?
That'll be our first ACC championship in the basketball, right?
No, we won it last year.
Y'all ain't win that last year, man. Stop it.
The ACC championship was played. We won that.
They gave it to y'all.
Oh, we didn't play. We won it before. We won it before that anyway.
I think y'all was supposed to play Duke for it, but the game never happened. They just gave it to y'all.
We won it in 2016. I think.
No.
Golden Blue. What conference is West Virginia in basketball?
Freaking Big 12.
Y'all in the Big 12 in basketball?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're in the Big 12 in everything. It sucks. Bad.
That's what we were saying earlier on in the year that, West Virginia, if they was going to bring Notre Dame into the ACC, they might as well bring a team like West Virginia.
Yeah.
That would fit perfectly.
Yeah. Or I would say Cincinnati, West Virginia and Cincinnati in the ACC.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, OG?
OG Kane, what's good, man? I've been on that West Virginia campus. It is beautiful up there.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of it's a lot of scenery, but it's hard to explain West Virginia's campus because it's kind of sectioned out because Morgantown's in the middle of a bunch of mountains,
right?
So they kind of had
it's like its own city, like down in the valley. Yeah.
OG CJ sleeping as always, man.
Hey, check this out. T2y. Hey, T2y. In the 73 season history of the Seminole basketball program, the Seminoles have won the regular season conference title 5 times and a conference tournament title 3 times, including two ACC championships.
Basketball.
We won one of those ACC championships was under Hamilton, I believe, in 2015. If anybody that can help me. And that's when I started paying attention to the basketball program because we were sucking for so long. That's how I know when we won the ACC title because that's when I started paying attention. I'm like, we about to get something here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was wrong then. I thought that was y'all first basketball title.
Second. Well, actually, it didn't really count as any. It's an asterisk, I know, but it would be number 3. It would be number 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, our team, they're driving me nuts, guys. So I looked at the stats today, and yesterday was the sixth time that West Virginia has come back from a double-digit deficit. All right, 5-1. That means we only lost one time whenever we came back from that. That's the second time since we came back from a 19-point deficit and won the ball game.
What?
Yes, twice. First one was at Oklahoma State. The second one was yesterday at Texas. Dude, they're shaving years off my life. They are shaving years off my life.
So y'all was getting beat by Texas by 19 points, and they let y'all.
We were down. It was 62-43 with like 14 minutes left in the second half. So it wasn't like early in the game. This is like second half.
Oh, okay.
Craziness, man.
See. Hey, what number is West Virginia ranked?
Well, when we played yesterday, we were number 13, so I expect us to be in the top 10 tomorrow.
I'm gonna check the poll. I don't even know what my team is. I'm gonna check the poll.
Florida State. Florida State was let's see. No, Tennessee was not. I think Florida State was like 16 last time I checked.
They need to raise that up because Virginia was number 9 when we blew them out. And we just won. We just won yesterday, so we'll be top 12 maybe or top 10. We'll be in there somewhere. I always knew we were gonna be finished. We always finish top 10 anyway.
Y'all might actually. This is gonna sound crazy, but y'all might actually jump over Virginia, and the reason is y'all beat them, and then Duke beat them yesterday.
Yeah, I seen Duke upset them. Yeah, I seen Duke upset Virginia. Yeah, I saw that.
We gonna win the ACC. We got it. Virginia was the only threat.
Their only defense, though, like whenever they run into a team that can score a lot of points and they can't stop them, they're gonna lose. That's why they became the first ever number 1 seed to get beat by a number 16 seed, because it just so happened that 16 seed could score. They made
I seen y'all got blown out by Georgia Tech, bro.
Man, like I told you, bro, basketball this season is not my thing.
No, I hate to say it, T2Y, but somebody that loses to Miami this year is considered a bad loss. It actually hurts the resume.
Watch this though.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I love the way they dribble up and down the court. That's not my.
But watch this though. If Florida State, okay, we played Miami, blew them out. Well, we play Miami again, I think either next week or the week after that. But I tell you this, if Miami beats us, T2y will be the first one posting up on the wall. He don't care about basketball right now.
Trust me,
right? He'll care about it then.
I already know. I'll probably do a video on that one game. And then
you should title Miami gives FSU a bad loss. Miami gives FSU a bad loss.
Georgia Tech beat them like 90-47. So crazy.
If we don't win by 30, if we don't beat Miami by at least 30 points, we should drop in the polls next week.
If we beat y'all, that's gonna be my only video on basketball of the year.
You're not gonna T2y, you're not gonna beat us. So this
if we beat y'all, which I don't think we'll beat nobody.
Hell no, you ain't beating us. Y'all ain't beating us.
Man, Georgia Tech. No. Oh my God. And the picture that they posted was the guy dunking with the braids, the dude with the braids or whatever, looked like a young Norvell. Man, I was like, God damn, we got these young cats with braids dunking on us like he out of Iverson or something. God.
Hey, when the big dance rolls around, and there is this chance, especially if Florida State and West Virginia gets deep enough, if somehow we end up playing each other, we need to do a show on that.
We
West
gotta
Virginia,
go
Florida
live.
State gets matched up.
Yeah.
When's that? Florida State gets matched up with who?
I said if that were to happen in the big dance, West Virginia and Florida State were to advance far enough to where they end up playing each other, say like Sweet 16 or Elite 8 or Final Four or whatever, we have got to do a show about that. That would be a good game.
I had a Virginia guy on my channel, younger dude. He was on my channel through the whole game. He was a good. We were just smacking his team.
Yeah.
But he was a good sport. We had fun talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Golden Blue, let me ask you a question. Do you know who Pigskin Pete is?
Oh yeah, I've actually done one show with him.
Okay, awesome, man. It was me, T2Y, Pigskin Pete, and Tally. Okay. And T2Y said if Miami loses to Appalachian State, he said for the rest of the season, his channel will be a cooking channel.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Appalachian.
Man.
Appalachian State.
Man, will you even make it up to Appalachian State with this COVID concern? How far is that? Up north.
That's up in North Carolina, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, from where I'm at, it's actually not that far because I live in the upstate of South Carolina, so it's like I don't know, 3-hour drive, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I would actually watch that. Just so you know, T2Y, if you ever did some cooking shows, I would watch.
Oh,
T2Y, that's actually a home game for y'all, right? That's a home game.
First, I'm gonna pull out the pots and the pans. All right, guys.
That's a home game for y'all, right?
We got
T2Y?
some eggs over here. We got some salt. We got some pepper. Today we cooking up an L. Today we cooking up an L. God damn.
That's a home game for
we
them.
losing to Appalachian State.
So T2Y, if y'all play Appalachian State, y'all wear them black jerseys.
Well, I think Appalachian State will be wearing black anyway, so we ain't got to worry about the black jerseys.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that game? Did you say that game's at Miami?
Yeah, it's in Miami. I got tickets for it. I got tickets for it. I'll be in the building. That's the one I know for certain that I can go see. So
Yeah.
I've already got tickets for it, so I'll be at that game. The other ones will be opportunity wise. If I get the opportunity to go, I'll go. But if not, I'll be watching it at home.
I'm trying to go to the West Virginia Texas game this year because I would go to more, but where I live, like I don't live in West Virginia, so I live pretty good ways away. So I try to go like one or two games a year. Try to pick out the best ones. I've been to Texas, I've been to Oklahoma, I've been to Iowa State. Baylor when they were good. So this coming year, I'm gonna try to go to the Texas game. The last time, and I've done a video on this before. The last time we went to a Texas game, and this is right when our channel just started, like a year and a half ago, we got several Texas fans to throw the horns down. For real.
Wow.
And we got pictures of it, too.
Okay.
Tally, will you ever be making a trip back to the States, man?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm trying to get some things together, man, because I know my bread and butter is over there. All my people and my I know if I would have had this channel, if I would have made this channel living in the oh my goodness, I already know I'll be taken care of. I already know. People offer me. I got players that email me. Said, bro, you way out there?
You gotta come back to the States, man.
Like, bro, you have to pay for nothing.
Hey, what's the name of your channel? I'm gonna sub you. I don't think I've subbed to you yet.
Turn Tally. So TURNT space TALLY. I got coaches that come in my Facebook. I got coaches on my channel on Facebook that watch me, that actually coach the team.
His name on the screen right now. You can see it. I removed the comment.
Yeah, I see it. All right, cool.
So
I got you, man.
I've been doing this 4 years, so 4 years.
Yeah, AR10. He's one of my subs too. He's a cool guy. We talked football last year.
Yeah, man. Golden Blue, man. Like I said, I got recruited by West Virginia, man. So I've been to the campus. I met the coaches over there.
What year was that?
2002, man. 2002, 2003.
So that was you would have been if you would have went to West Virginia and done the 4-year thing. Your last year would have been
2005.
The year we went to the Sugar Bowl and beat Georgia.
Yeah.
The year we went to the Sugar Bowl and beat Georgia. You would have been a part of that team.
Yeah, I would have been a part of that team. You're right.
Yep.
and I'd have been fighting on the inside, man, playing for West Virginia and playing against Georgia.
Again, y'all.
That's what I'm about to say. You're a Georgia fan.
Y'all beat who go to Blue Dude?
2006 Sugar Bowl, we beat Georgia. We were actually up 28-0. We were actually up 28-0, and Georgia came back. And what had to happen was we had to fake a punt at the end of the game to hold on to it. So they almost came back and beat us.
That's back in those Quincy Carter days, man. That's way back.
Yeah, he was your quarterback. He was your quarterback. Yep.
Y'all didn't call no timeouts for them, right?
See, that's how they won. They didn't call a timeout for us.
Yeah,
we was on a game-winning drive.
I know that's what Cincinnati did. So y'all definitely was not on their payroll.
that was crazy. That was a good game, though. That was a good game.
All right, so let's talk some rivalry though. This season, which rivalry games are you guys more looking for than others?
Clemson.
Well, Clemson and Georgia ain't no real rivalry.
We're an hour and a half from each other. We're an hour and a half from each other. It's a huge rivalry.
But how often have you guys played each other? That's a question.
Well, they used to play each other every year.
Yeah. Back in the day, it was big, but now it's like every 5-10 years.
Yeah, because of that stupid. The conference thing ruined it for a lot of people. Like for West Virginia, it's ruined us more recently. But like you got teams like Clemson and Georgia that played each other, 30 years straight, and then this was like 30 years ago, and then the conferences kind of expanded. So they are rivals, like for real. Like you hear the smack talk from Clemson fans about Georgia, and you hear the smack talk from Georgia. I mean, it's not anywhere close as the Georgia or as the South Carolina Clemson, but I would say Clemson Georgia is number 2 on Clemson's list for sure. For sure.
All right, so I'm trying to pull up a list of these rivalries. Some of them we'll probably care about. Some of them we probably won't.
Oh, for me, we get to play Virginia Tech this year. I'm pumped about that. And that's at home.
That's an old rivalry too. Miami, Virginia Tech. That's a huge rivalry.
Yep.
Used to be.
Yeah, they got too many.
I would say Miami, West Virginia, but to be honest with you, whenever Miami was in the Big East, y'all dominated us. I mean,
back in the Big East days, Tally. Back when they was in the Big East, Tally.
You said we dominated y'all.
Yeah, like seriously, the whole time West Virginia and Miami were in the Big East. I think West Virginia beat Miami twice. The first, the one that I definitely remember was in '93 when West Virginia went undefeated and Miami came to Morgantown and they tore down the goalpost. And then there was one other time, but man,
you gotta love them Big East days, man. The Big East, bro.
Oh man,
I mean that was the toughest division in college football.
Oh Lord, Big Easy, yeah. Virginia Tech was good maybe once or twice when they had Michael Vick. They was probably once or twice. And that's when Miami couldn't beat them. We beat their ass in the national championship. I'll tell you what, I watched that. I was like, man, we gonna mop Virginia Tech. Man, we had no answer for Michael Vick, man.
Nobody did, Sally. Nobody did.
We had no answer. We had Peter Warwick to win the game, but our defense couldn't handle him. But the only thing that could stop Michael Vick was himself. He started cramping because he had nobody else. He did him, so we got him. Second half, he was done.
Believe it or not, back in the Big East days, you mentioned Virginia Tech, West Virginia, Miami, but also people don't realize Syracuse and Boston College were really good in the Big East days as well. They had some really good teams. I'm telling you, whenever the Big East was in its heyday, it was a really, really good conference. Really good.
Boston College, I always liked Boston College till this day because I never forget when Florida State won the first national championship, we lost to Notre Dame.
Yep.
We lost to Notre Dame, and Boston College beat them the next week to put us in the championship.
I remember that. I
was like,
I got love for Boston College because Matt Ryan went to Boston College, so I got love for Boston College.
So we got some sports website that try to put the rivalries in in top 25. So not really gonna pay attention to their top 25, just more the names of the teams. But 25 on their list, which we could probably skip over because nobody probably care. Lafayette, and
Lehigh.
yeah, so nobody really cared. But number 24, Georgia Tech.
Wow.
Not a rivalry
that's not
anymore.
a rivalry. That's not a rivalry.
Not now, it's not, but it would be if Georgia Tech was good. It would be.
Yeah, if we go back to the 90s, it was always a dogfight in the 90s, but it's different now.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech was good in the 90s, man. I remember
Yeah,
that.
they won a national championship.
They did.
They was
They
good.
the last team in the state of Georgia to win the championship.
Uh-oh. I love watching them play. That's when they had that receiver that went to Detroit. What's his name?
They
Calvin
the
Johnson.
of Georgia right now, man.
Calvin Johnson.
Yep.
Ooh,
Megatron.
Megatron.
He was amazing receiver, man.
How the heck did Georgia Tech get Calvin Johnson?
How
That's crazy.
the hell did he waste his talent at Detroit?
All right. So
Well,
then,
he figured it out. He did figure it out and retire early.
like Barry Sanders.
Yep.
Then you got the Michigan Notre Dame. They played 25 times.
Oh, what a waste of talent. He could have got about 3 Super Bowls.
Michigan won 25 times. Notre Dame won 17, and they had a tie. But Michigan leading that.
Calvin
They
Johnson
like playing each other.
Calvin Johnson should have at least 2 Super Bowl rings.
Hey, Tally, same thing happened to Matthew Stafford. You see they got rid of Matthew Stafford?
Hey, what? I know he didn't play for the Lions, but what about Randy Moss, man? I mean, come on. How does he not have any Super Bowl rings?
Let me tell you about Randy Moss.
He came pretty close.
Because of himself. He was supposed to play at Florida State. He was supposed to line up outside with Peter Ward. It was supposed to
that would have been unfair. That would have been unfair, bro.
We would have had at least 3 championships, right? They were supposed to line up together. And he was smoking weed. He couldn't stop smoking weed with his boy, that other white boy that played NBA.
Jason Williams.
Yeah. Oh, you know your shit. So they end up going to
Marshall.
Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't stay out of trouble, man. Then he went to the NFL. He was just so talented that,
The problem was he knew how talented he was. Like he knew it and just didn't care. He didn't care about accomplishments. He just knew how good he was, and no matter if he got in trouble or not, he knew you were going to play him. He just had that arrogance about him. Like I'm going to go out and do this stupid stuff, and I know you're still going to play me because I'm that
What's
damn
next?
good.
Arkansas. It said Arkansas, Mississippi State.
No, Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Minnesota was. Oh my goodness.
Paul Bunyan acts.
That's a pretty good rivalry right there.
Next.
The records is 61-60.
Minnesota, Wisconsin. Ew.
That's a good rivalry right there.
That's a upper north Midwest type of thing, like the Paul Bunyan acts, but it's really boring. They blow each other out.
Yeah.
So y'all play Michigan every year, Notre Dame? Oh no, you West Virginia. Who's West Virginia's rival? I keep thinking because you say the colors. I keep thinking Notre Dame.
Well, we're in the Big 12, so I mean, right now, I don't get excited about any game because we don't have any rivals. Like maybe Oklahoma or Texas, that's a big game, but not really like rivalry excited. But we do get to play Virginia Tech this year, so I'm very excited about that game.
That's what I'm saying. I think we should bring them into the ACC and make them our rivalry during rivalry week.
But Miami really ain't got no rival besides Florida State, and we didn't got a rival besides them because.
But rivalry week, y'all play the Gators, so we don't play nobody. We play whoever they give us. Most of the time, teams like Duke or somebody. So it'll be good to have West Virginia in there, and then we could play them every rivalry week.
Yeah,
skip that game for the last game of the week and make it a thing.
Play Appalachian State every year.
Beatings y'all gave us. That's why y'all want to see. And y'all remember all the beatings y'all gave us.
Start playing Appalachian State every year. Make them.
Seriously, that'll be the most one-sided rivalry ever. Miami.
Okay, hey, write this down, Tally. Write this down, Tally. Write this down. Hey, we're gonna revisit this video in September.
Next up on that list, Next up, you got Michigan State. That's a one-way rivalry.
Yeah.
Michigan winning 71-37. We can move on from that. That ain't nothing.
Michigan trash right now, though.
You got the Georgia Auburn. Georgia's winning.
Yes.
Georgia's winning right now by I think 5 games.
Yeah,
that's labeled as the oldest rivalry in the Deep South.
I thought it was Auburn. I thought it was Auburn and Alabama.
No.
The oldest rivalry in the Deep South is Georgia Auburn.
It's Georgia Auburn. Yeah.
So who's Alabama's rival then?
Auburn.
Oh, so it's both of y'all. Okay.
Yeah, it's both of us.
Auburn don't
That's
get
the
along with
Iron
anybody.
Bowl.
Oh, okay.
So
Auburn just don't get along with anybody.
Auburn won the 2013 meeting and eventually resulting in the Tigers winning the SEC title and playing in the national championship, losing to Florida State, by the way. Only added to this bitter rivalry.
You know why I said that, right? You know why T2Y, so I couldn't say it.
Because I seen the 2013 and I'm like, well, they won back in 2010, so I know they ain't get no championship out of it.
But seriously,
why would Georgia be bitter about that?
No, well, listen, it's because number one, Auburn would have not made it to the national championship for 2 crazy plays. The first one happened to Georgia, but people forget about that one because of the kick 6 against Alabama.
Right.
Yeah. I want to play Bama.
Now I didn't on this guy say UCF the next team up in Florida.
They were, then they had Gus Malzahn.
Hey, he already on the Gus bus.
Exactly. Now when Gus do decide he gonna be a bust and leave up out of here, because he ain't gonna stay too long. He gonna get hired somewhere else, somewhere worth playing at, and he will take everybody with him.
Yeah.
Well, think about this. The moron has already said that UCF is a top 20 coaching job. Well, if that's so, then why did Josh Heupel leave UCF for Tennessee? And Tennessee's trash. He's an idiot.
All right, so
we all know Gus Malzahn slimy. We all know that. He's slimy. He's slimy.
All right, so you got Mississippi State, Ole Miss. Ole Miss leading
Egg Bowl.
62-46. The Egg Bowl.
The Egg Bowl.
Who came up with that? The Egg Bowl. Like,
Because
was it the first thing they saw?
Both them schools smell like rotten eggs. Both them schools fans smell like rotten eggs. That's why they call it the Egg Bowl.
Yeah, we can move on from that egg shit. Clemson, South Carolina. Clemson winning that 71-42.
Hey, that's a legit rivalry. There's legit bad blood between these two programs.
The weird thing is Clemson has dominated this, except for that 5 year in a row that South Carolina have had in the last decade. But they as much as Clemson has owned this, those two fan bases, and I live right smack in the middle of both of them, they hate each other. They really do.
It's
even
legit.
Clemson owning South Carolina, they can't enjoy the win. They're ready to. It's bad, guys. It's bad.
It ain't like Miami and Florida State where during the game, we hate each other, but then after the game they're going out for drinks and they know each other their whole life and they friends. No, it ain't like Miami and Florida State. It's real bad blood. It's real.
It's like the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Real hate.
Yeah, they really hate each other. If Dabo Swinney was to lose to Florida State 5 years in a row, he'll still have a job. If he loses to South Carolina more than twice in a row, he's about to start packing his bags.
Yeah. So you telling me if we beat Norvell this year and next year, he fired?
No. Hell no.
I'm trying to get him up out of there.
No, they ain't go.
Really well.
We ain't got no money. We ain't got no money like that to even think about doing no shit like that.
What you talking about money? Y'all just raised $100 million.
For what?
For y'all new facilities.
Nah, they ain't going. Oh. No, we broke, bro.
Nah, bro, y'all got money. Y'all got money. Y'all just y'all team just raised $100 million to build y'all new facilities.
Let me show you. You're talking to a Florida State fan here. Broke it.
I've seen the reports, Stern. Y'all raised $100 million. Y'all finna build new facilities, everything.
From years ago. But watch how we moving the money around. Watch this. That's addition from little every year and year. We ain't got no money like that no more. Watch this. We been broke, man. Why you think we hired Norvell? We ain't got no money like that.
So that's why y'all not gonna hire Deion, Tally. That's why he gonna come to
Deion would be
Atlanta.
cheap. Yeah, Deion would have been cheap though. We could have got him for the low.
Oh.
Hey, t2y, share my screen. Watch this. Share my screen. I got people all in my chat to give me information, man. I know all this stuff. Let me.
Yeah, you gotta share it first.
Oh, I gotta share it first. Hold on. It's 8:30 in the morning over here. Bear with me.
Dang.
I'm not awake. Look at this. Just share that. Look,
So
that's today.
Oh.
See?
Oh.
We've been broke for 2-3 years, man. And you gotta remember this COVID ain't helping. Look,
Yeah.
What y'all need to do, hey, dip into that 100 million and then get yourself out of deficit.
Look, we gotta cut, we gotta take pay cuts for the coaches. Look, 2 weeks of furlough, the end of fiscal year. We're also looking at some. Okay, look at this right here. Look at this. For perspective, Florida State Athletics netted $2.61 million in revenue in 2019, but expenses exceeded total revenue of $26 million. Do the math.
Oh wow.
Do the math.
They 24 million in the hole. Wow.
What in the world?
Dabo probably watching this and be like, see, y'all should have played us.
Jeez.
That would have made no difference. Nobody going to the games because can't go because of COVID, and we losing.
Yeah, if you 24 million in the hole, one game ain't gonna make no difference, bro.
And we losing, so
Yeah.
ain't no ticket sales.
I mean, this is bad news for y'all, but you know,
Hey, y'all pay close to
Florida.
Y'all pay close attention real quick, all right? So I'm about to have to go get my kids from my parents, but I'm going to stay on with y'all. So the reason I want y'all to pay attention is because you're going to get a little mini tour of my house, all right? Y'all keep talking. I'm just letting you know, all right?
All right.
All right. So, okay, we was at Clemson, South Carolina. Now, Oklahoma State. This one ain't even close.
Not even close.
Not even close. 90-18. Sheesh.
Nobody should even. They should just stop playing that game.
They shouldn't even put this on here.
Just tap out. Tap out already.
Okay,
I would stop playing.
Next up, you got Alabama, Tennessee. 58-37.
Well,
there
were some good ones back in the early 90s, but ever since then, nope.
Nah. The Crimson Tide have dominated this series for more than a decade, making it 14 in a row. 14 in a row. God. Oh, my God. They own them.
Is there no mercy rule?
Yeah, they need to stop playing that game, man. They need to schedule somebody else.
Seriously. Can't they schedule like Arkansas or Mississippi State or Ole Miss?
That turn.
What's that?
Alabama has beaten Tennessee 14 in a row.
That's not even right. That should be illegal.
Can you imagine Miami or Florida State beating each other 14 in a row?
You say 15? How many?
14. 14 years straight.
14?
I'm in Australia, Bahama.
14 in a row, bro.
14 in a row. Wow.
That's just saying Miami gonna beat Florida State the next 10 seasons straight.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
So can you imagine that happening for Tennessee right now? They got beaten 14 straight in a row so far.
Yeah, I can imagine that the way Alabama's running their program right now. I remember when Alabama sucked though, like it was yesterday. I used to laugh at Alabama.
I don't remember that like it was yesterday.
They were trash in the 90s, bro. Alabama was garbage.
There was garbage, but you know what wasn't garbage? Their defense was always a beast, though. They just couldn't score points, but their defense was always a beast.
They won one way back in 92.
All right. Next up, you got UCLA, USC. USC lead that 48-32. Not really that exciting.
That's legit. I'm part that Facebook group that I'm part of. They have a lot of West Coast people over there. I'm telling you, that's a legit one.
You know those schools are like 20 miles from each other.
Yeah,
they're both. You just go straight up the 405. Yeah, from UCLA to USC.
It's one of the West Virginia Pitt. They were pretty close whenever they played each other, but still USC and UCLA closer.
All right, so you got BYU, Utah, 62-34, Utah. Not that much.
Oh my goodness.
Then you got Oregon State, 66-47, Oregon. You know, most of these are looking one-sided. Texas A&M, Texas 76.
Got to go get
A&M 37.
Wow, 76-30. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Golden Blue dude, you got some explaining to do, sir. You
What's
got
that?
the Panthers and the West Virginia. You got 61-40 Pitt.
Well, see, I can explain that actually. That happened pretty much because of the 70s and 80s. Pitt, I think West Virginia won a total of like 2 games in those 2 decades.
2 games?
Yeah, it was bad. We just sucked really, really bad. That was when Bobby Bowden left and Don Neyland was trying to get things going. So that's when the gap happened for real. It was bad. It was bad. Fortunately, I was either not born or really, really young when that happened.
All right, so y'all are from what they're saying, y'all are scheduled to renew this rivalry. So in 2022, y'all gonna start picking it back up with Pitt.
Yeah, actually, you know what the funny thing is? One of my subscribers, he's a Pitt fan, and we're actually gonna go to the first 2 games together. I'm gonna go to the one in Pittsburgh with him, and he's gonna go to the one in Morgantown with me.
Okay.
Hey, Tally, does Florida State, do y'all ever play on the West Coast?
No.
Let me
you know that would be a shorter flight for you. You know what I'm saying? If you would come into the States.
You talking about me flying? Man, it's hard for me to. Man, I'm gonna go like one of my, money good over there.
Hey, put me in the background real quick. I'm gonna lay this down. Put me in the background until I come back.
Okay. Yeah, but Australia, all I do in Australia, it's hard for me to leave Australia, man. It fits me, it fits my personality. People here don't give a shit. People here don't give a shit about anything. They don't work hard, and you can smoke weed all the damn day and get paid. I ain't gotta work and smoke weed. Like, man, who want to leave that? That's paradise.
Yeah.
That's hard for me to leave. It's hard for me to leave this country. It's hard. It's for brothers.
So you got California, Stanford. Stanford's up 64-47. Nothing really there. Nobody cares. Okay, Florida State, Florida.
One quick. Also, I got to worry about getting shot down in the street for jaywalking. But go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so you got Florida State, Florida. Florida leads the series 35-26.
That's not that big of a gap.
Florida's up on us. I can't stand them bastards. But you know what? It's the thing about my rivalry with Florida. It's how I look at it, right? I love playing those orange and blue bastards. I love it because it's a Florida team, blah. But we don't at Florida State. We don't even look at them as our equals.
Right.
We don't,
right.
and they know we're more. They know we above them. So when we lose to them, you saw when we was getting blew out. I think it was 2 games ago. And DJ Matthews, you saw how we talked about him. And then as we was losing, DJ Matthews slapped one of them in the face when he was trying to get in his face. He slapped and just walked off. That's how we look at them. But if we lose to Miami, we focus more on that game. That affects us. Right. Lose. But the Gators, nah, they in the SEC. We look at them like a bunch of geeks. That's how we look at them. Like, no.
All right, so quick update: 43-0. Deion Sanders is not letting up.
They look at us like that big brother. They always intimidate or playing us. When they play us, they're like, oh shit. It's like, oh shit. We better, But we looking at it like, let's just go in their house and bust their ass. Let's just beat them. We ain't looking at Florida Gators like that. We never did. We used to laugh. We laugh at them.
Whoever wrote this article, they might look at it otherwise. For years, this was a little brother battle, with the established Gators looking down on the upstart Seminoles. So they already talking down on y'all.
Of course they are.
Then FSU start to win games, a lot of games, and things change.
Right.
This may lack the in-state hate of Auburn and Alabama, but don't worry, the two sides harbor plenty of dislikes for each other. During the past 3 decades, as both has competed for national whatever their games has become more than just a neighborhood brawl.
Hey, Bahama, let me tell you about New Zealand. New Zealand is like Australia, except the girls don't give a damn, if you know what I mean. Next.
Turntide School of World History. Here we go. Go ahead.
Oh man, all right.
You only can learn that by traveling. You can't get that by just sitting at home watching TV on documentaries. You got to go out and travel and to learn this kind of stuff.
All right, so you got Harvard, Yale, 68 to 60, Yale. Yeah, we can move on from that. I don't care about them geeks. Florida State, Miami.
There we go.
Miami lead the series 35 to 30. So y'all already know. For a while during the 1990s, there was more talent on the field when the Canes and the Noles meet up
every year
in some NFL stadium.
Used to be.
And everybody wanted to put on a show. This matchup lacked the long-term tradition and history of other rivalries, but the hostility is just as high.
Who told you?
Huh?
I'm gonna speak to Rose real quick with that dumbass statement. But go ahead, read the next. Read the rest.
And there has been some classics. FSU fans still wince when they hear the word wide right, while Miami backers still cringe at the 34-3 beating their heroes absorbed in 1984.
Hey, Rose. Go ahead, t2y. Go ahead, Troll.
You already know, man. This series, hold on.
He's really yelling at his kids. Hey, Rose, where'd you get that Australian knowledge from? From a street corner? Where'd you get that from? Some dude that never left the block with a bag with a 40 in his bag. Like, man, Australia got to find some of the. I've traveled all over the world, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. Number one with beautiful women is Hawaii. It ain't nothing closer because you'll walk down the street and you'll see an Asian mixed with an Italian. You'll see a French mixed with a goddamn Arabian.
Yeah, some exotic mixes. Yeah, some exotic mixes.
Hawaii, second place. Hawaii, I've traveled. I've been over. I was in the Navy. I traveled to a lot of places. Australia, number 2. The white girls got donks like sisters. Next, they got donks. What the hell they talking about? They pretty white girl face with a donk, hips, thighs, everything. Like you in the hood.
She got a donk. She got a donk. She got a donk.
Yep.
So next up on this list is the Georgia-Florida series. Georgia leading 53 to 44.
Yeah.
So this is like the Florida Georgia line or whatever that band name.
Yeah, the largest cocktail party. Yep, the world's largest cocktail party. Yep.
So y'all been going at it for a minute now.
But 863 Seminole TV, you Puerto Rican. We talking black. We talking black right now. Go ahead. Next.
The Gators claimed the 52-0 loss in 1904. What? Y'all beat them 52-0?
They go back to 1904. Who wrote this article, man?
But y'all beat them in 1904, 52-0?
I did not know that. I did not know that.
The Gators claim the 52-0 loss in 1904 doesn't count. Okay, so y'all beat them 52-0, and they saying it don't count.
They saying it don't count, right? They're saying we cheated or something like that, probably.
Oh, he talking about the fat. Oh, he talking about the fat Hawaiian woman. No, if you pay attention to what I said, I didn't say fat.
What?
I said mixed with Japan, mixed with Filipino. It's immigrants that come in. Boy, where the hell you going? Oh, you married? You went? You married? I was single in 21, man. Out there on them streets.
They had the biggest women. I wouldn't say baddest.
Yeah, he married though. He married. The hell, come on. I was 21 with no out there just playing, man. Please. No.
So the women in Hawaii is fat?
The Hawaiian the pure blooded ones. Yeah, I didn't say Hawaiian.
Oh hell,
I said Hawaiian women, but I'm talking about what I say. I said the Asian mixed with the Italian, the French mixed with
what's the series? What's the series? 53 to 44. You said
nobody messed with the local women. They big as hell.
So hold on, time out. So when they be having the little videos of the Hawaiian girls doing the hula dance and all that, they just handpick the best looking ones then.
Right. And what they do is the girls be all right when they be like young.
Hawaii.
When they young, the local women, yeah, they be good looking. They be like 20 and still thin, but by the time they hit 30, man, they be about 300 pounds. I don't know what it is. They blow up, all of them. It's like in the blood. They blow up like balloons. They blow up. But we ain't off the ship. We from the street. So we from the hood. We ain't messing with those big Goliath women. Hell no. unless we go in the corner somewhere, we get a quick blowy. You don't tell nobody. We'll do that. We ain't holding their hands, walking in.
Okay, so they say this rivalry, the two teams, they can't even agree on how many times they played each other.
Yeah, local
how
Hawaii.
bad it is. Oh my God, Florida and Georgia. All right, moving on from them. God damn, they wrote a lengthy article about this one. Got USC Notre Dame. Notre Dame lead 47-36. I don't care about neither one of them, but we can move on from the God. Another lengthy article. Oklahoma, Texas. Texas winning that one 62-49.
Yeah.
Oh, he talking
the Red River Shootout.
Yeah, recent history, the Oklahoma Sooners been owning them. So we can move on. And then they write, Ohio State, Michigan. Now Michigan leads this series on 58-51. But when was the last time Michigan beat Ohio State though?
Like 7 years ago.
2015. That's the year that Ohio State won the championship. So
Oklahoma, Texas.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh
I think Michigan beat Ohio State like 7 years ago.
Yeah, this don't say nothing about it, but I know it hasn't been recent.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We can move on from them. Then you got Auburn, Alabama. Alabama winning that series 46-37.
Mm-hmm.
And then according to them, their number one rival would be Army Navy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Before I say ill, wait a minute. No, that's kind of true. You know why? Because I'll tell you why. I just thought of it because I was in the Navy. And it is true because my cousin's in the Army and we close. He out the Army now. But we still talk shit. I don't even watch the game but I'll talk shit about the result. We actually take it personal because it is something special about that rivalry. It is.
You know, with me going to the Naval Academy, man, when you're in the military academy and it's Army Navy week, no schoolwork gets done that week. None.
Yeah.
You're up to like 4 o'clock in the morning every day, and it's nothing but antics all day long, all day, every day.
That is true. That might be number one because it's not just about because all the fans, right? You a Navy, like you a Georgia Bulldog fan, but you a Navy fan second.
Yeah, so exactly.
Right. See, that's true. I think that's true. That's true.
t2y, you know, every plate inside the freaking Naval Academy weight room says "Go Navy, beat Army."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's real hate right there.
Yeah.
And Army probably be like, we rent free in their head.
Right. So they say "Go Army, beat Navy." It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing.
They got it. They got it on their plates too. At the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, they live rent free in each other's head. Then.
Yeah.
Check this out. I watched some of the games. I didn't even watch 1 year. Right. I forgot all about it. I don't really give a shit. Right. My cousin posted on. I think he posted on his board or something. He did. He posted that Army got 2 in a row now. It was a fire inside of me. I'm like, where's this fire coming from? Why am I getting so angry?
So I said, okay, well, we own that. I looked it up, Googled it, but we own them, this and that. So then I started paying attention to it. And boy, oh boy. So every time we win, he get that personal email. It's coming. He know it's coming. That post. And if they win, I know I'm getting it. Every year, man.
Hey, T2Y.
So out of all these rivalry games or whatever, which one of y'all looking most like forward to during this season?
Clemson.
He said Clemson, Georgia. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I got 150 reasons to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Clemson game. And I want to send a big shout out to Pigskin Pete, too, who said we lose by 10 points.
Yeah.
I think I might be with Pigskin on that one.
I'm with Pigskin on that one, definitely.
That quarterback's a beast, man.
All right, so you want to get in on the wager too, Tally?
So, hey, quick update.
I might have to. Hey,
Quick update. Your boy Dion is at it again, man. The score is 53-0.
Damn.
Why they even play that game?
He's trying to make a statement on their ass. He making a statement. Are they playing a high school team?
Young Jedi, what's going on, boss?
Hey Jedi, what's going on? Hey Jedi, they going against my dogs, man. Last time I was on the live and everybody went against my dogs, we won 38-6.
Man, y'all ain't winning no 38-6 this time.
Hey, Rose,
y'all might lose. Y'all might lose that game the same way y'all lost to LSU. 37-10.
Nah.
Hey, young Jedi Kane. Who getting that ACC championship now? You said it was gonna be between us and Virginia. He came to my channel one day. Who gonna win that ACC championship now, young Jedi?
Man, I'll tell you one thing. If Georgia get blowed out that game, it's gonna be a sweet season for y'all still though. Cause you'll just march your way right down.
Yeah, we still going to SEC championship. It don't matter.
Man, I'm not. Rose, I am not going up to Tallahassee. I'm not going up there. I got too many Florida State fans that don't believe in comedy that be waiting on my ass.
You a real dude, young Jedi. You come to my channel anytime you want to, man. Anytime you want to come back, you can come on back, man.
I can see it now. Rose. Hey, that's that Miami guy that be talking shit about Florida State. Get him.
Lenny the Gump. These dudes don't understand, man. We've been beating Clemson down, man, for what? The past 30 freaking years, man.
Oh man.
But all of a sudden they just gonna whoop us this year.
You said smart thinking. Yeah, he said UGA owns Clemson. I doubt it. I doubt that. Not this season.
Army and Navy. I thought they was gonna say Auburn and Alabama, which I don't give a damn about, but I thought they was gonna say that.
I mean, I knew Army Navy was gonna be in there, but I just didn't think it'd be number one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Don't even put the Air Force. Air Force, who the other pussy one? Air Force is put. Man, Air Force got some fine ass girls.
Dang, 42-18 all-time record against Clemson, man. We about to kill them.
Nah. But didn't y'all lose? Y'all lost the last game y'all played against them.
I don't care about the last game, man. We about to blow them out.
The last game I always stuck on people's mind.
Bro, we about to kill Clemson.
When was the last time y'all played them? When was the last time y'all played them?
Like 6-7 years ago, I think, man.
Y'all been sitting on that L for that long. I know it.
Man, we don't care, man.
Trust me.
That's before Kirby
that's
smart,
gonna be,
man.
That's gonna be
That's
tough.
Before Kirby, man. We about to blow them out, dog.
Now, this game, is it a home and away game kind of situation? Is it a 2-year thing or is it just gonna be a one-time thing?
I think it's just a one-time thing.
Man,
I don't care about last. Man, they could have beat us 62-26 last time we played them. I don't care, man. We about to blow them out, bro.
What I don't get with college football is why don't they try to capitalize on some of these games like this? These big rivalry games, these fan bases that hate each other so much. Capitalize. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of politics involved too, though, man.
Yeah, you know people gonna tune in. You know people gonna you know there's gonna be a lot of betting on that game. You know the ratings gonna be up. Everything like
Tally,
that.
I think y'all come to Athens in a couple years, man.
Yeah, probably. We play Georgia every now and then.
Yeah, I think y'all come up to Athens in like 23 or 24.
If we have a damn program.
Oh, come on, Tally. Don't act like that.
Hey, I ain't talking about just us. Shit, I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about sport, period. You know how broken, how much money they losing from this COVID shit.
Man,
Bruh.
the NCAA is worth billions, man. We got plenty of money in
don't
Athens,
go?
man.
You think a billionaire can't lose all them fucking think about all the money you make, right? The more you make, the more you spend. You think Donald Trump can't lose that? Well, he losing it right now. He lost a whole casino. He just trashed the whole building in Florida. You think he can't lose?
Tally, t2y. Look at how many fans they're gonna let in this fall, man. When it comes September, October, man, all this COVID stuff gonna get released. They're gonna start letting fans back in, man. They're gonna have plenty of money.
You hope that COVID go away. That's what I'm saying. That's all hope.
It's already going the way down here in Atlanta, Tally. We wide open down here, man.
March, they say March, a fourth wave coming, bruh. This ain't done. March.
Tally, the city of Atlanta is open, man. Don't nobody wear no mask down here.
Everybody open. I know that because it's down.
No, not everybody. Not everybody. Just Atlanta, Tally.
Oh, just Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got people traveling in and out of there. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy here. I just always speak both sides. I don't try to get too happy, excited. Cause I'm seeing and I'm looking at the money, man, is college sports is hurting right now, man. You just canceled the whole baseball season. You canceled the ACC, the NCAA tournament. That's a lot of money going, man.
Yeah, so they're gonna open everything back up to recoup it, Tally. I'm telling you.
They're gonna even if they dropping dead, they're gonna have to keep going. That's what I'm saying.
t2y, you not going up to Tallahassee, man?
Man, for the safety, no. For my own safety, no.
Oh, Tallahassee? Man, what you think? What, somebody gonna attack you or something?
Man, you know how many Florida State fans I don't pissed off?
Really? Really? Like
some of them can't take no jokes, man.
Like that?
Nah. But that ain't why. I can't do it this year though.
I saw where they chop people's car flags off.
That's actually kind of funny.
Is that for real? Is that for real?
That's just a car flag, man. I don't care about the car flag.
That's actually funny. That's actually what made me laugh. Like I be laughing at that shit.
All right, so we got a little list here. Basically, they placed the top 9 games of college football for this season coming up. So let's see what y'all think about these. First up, they got Alabama versus Miami. You know, that's a season opener. So these are all non-conference games, by the way.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have the Miami Florida State game or anything like that on there, or even Florida Georgia.
I don't see Florida State and Miami be on there anyways.
Yeah, not this season. Not because of Miami. But Alabama, Miami, and Atlanta.
I'm reading the chat. I ain't hear nothing say. I know he's trolling.
So the Clemson Tide has made it a habit of winning big non-conference game opponents. Starting the season or whatever. Defeated Duke 42-3 in Atlanta. Defeated Louisville 51-14 in Orlando. Defeated Florida State 24-7 in 2017 in Atlanta. USC 52-6 in 2016. Wisconsin 35-17 2015. 2014 they beat West Virginia 33-23. They beat Virginia Tech 35-10 in 2013, and then Michigan they beat them 41-14 in 2012.
The biggest win. You all know what the biggest win was, the Florida State one. because they had the most money ever made in the game. Most people ever watched it, viewed it. It was the biggest game. Jimbo Fisher was trying to come up under Nick Saban's shadow. Nick Saban had to prove that Jimbo was the last peg Saban had to knock down. And like, I'm your daddy. He was the last peg because he beat every other coach he ever had. He never lost. He's like 9-0 for every other coach he had. And Jimbo, that proved to me when I watched that game, I felt we should have won that game. Jimbo fucked that game up.
How I'm feeling is
special teams lost that game. We had the game won. We were kicking their ass on both sides of the ball. They actually, I don't know if anybody remembers that year because we had Derwin James, who was fully healthy. Derwin James was balling out. Alabama couldn't move the ball at all. We were about to take the lead right before halftime, and Alabama was trying to run the clock, and we was trying to hold. Remember that? And the referee's like, nope, time's up.
Hey, look at what young Jedi said. Look at what Jedi said.
Yeah, I was just reading that. Oh man, so you probably gonna have to have a COVID shot to get in the game. I'll go ahead and get my fake papers at the gate. Yeah. I got the shot.
See, and everybody's saying, we got to live with this. Well, to live with that, you got to take the shot. Or college football ain't gonna make no money by you going to the game. See, I look at every angle. I look at every. Cause I can do that in Australia. I can smoke weed. I can look at every angle. It's fine. COVID's fine. We got to live. Well, you gonna take that shot? You gonna take that shot?
Yeah.
Hey, listen to me, man. For all those that can hear my voice, man, do not take the vaccine.
You say take it. You say take it.
Do not take it.
I heard some bad things about it.
All right, so
you can't go to the game. How they gonna make money if people like us ain't going paying money to go see the game? How they gonna make money?
Well, I'd rather live though.
Right.
See, from what I'm looking at though,
they broke while you living. See?
Now, see what I'm looking at with this Alabama thing is
that's what I'm talking about.
They've been beating these teams dating all the way back. These openers, I'm like, damn. So Miami really got to be the hero.
Yeah. West Virginia was one of their victims.
We got to be the hero.
West Virginia actually played Alabama really good in the opening game. We got it within 3 points with that kickoff return. Alabama eventually won by 11, but it was actually a pretty good game. People had us getting beat by like 3 touchdowns. I watched that game with Alabama fans, and they were shocked. They really were.
T2y, if y'all beat Bama and we beat Clemson, we'll be the number 1 team in the nation.
So, Rose, you
we'll
take that shot.
We'll be 1 and 2.
Rose said eventually everyone got to have to take it. Will you take it? Will you take it today then? take my spot.
Put it like this, man. Like I said, if a million people got to take it, I'm gonna watch 9,999 whatever. I'm gonna watch all of them take it. Then I'm gonna be like, you know what? If all y'all already got it, I don't need it then.
Yeah, right. There you go. There you go.
And if they try to force it, send the military and force it, I'll just go live in the woods. There you go.
Do not take the vaccine. Don't do it.
They're trying to act like it's a necessity. It is not a freaking necessity.
I'll spend the rest of my life eating lettuce. I'll just live in the woods and fruit and berries, and I'll be fine.
So the second game they got on here, the non-conference games to watch out for. Clemson versus Georgia in Charlotte, North Carolina. National title outlook will change a bit with this one. I don't really think so. I think if Clemson or Georgia win, they still can both climb back to, national championship implication.
That game don't mean nothing. The first game is really about talking shit. Just like Florida State and Alabama. That was more about Jimbo and bragging rights. It didn't really, because everybody was like, we had both of us was geared and talented enough to go back and play the national championship anyway. So even if Alabama won, we both had all the talent. We were both supposed to meet. Alabama held their side of the bargain up. Jimbo quit the season because he couldn't handle losing to Saban. He melted down. He imploded. The whole team felt it, and he just quit on the season. That's the 2017. He couldn't handle it.
But what about this? Right, what if at the end of the year? What if at the end of the year there's a couple of teams and I mean, could be Clemson, Georgia that are trying to get that last spot, and that first game comes into play. Who beat who?
All we have to do is win the SEC, and we're automatically in the playoff.
That's not a guarantee because Alabama's in the West.
Okay,
But
so
what I'm saying is, if you were to beat Clemson, go undefeated, and lose to Alabama in the SEC championship, I think Georgia goes.
okay, so I could see why Georgia and Clemson hate each other so much now. So basically, back in 1980, when Georgia won that championship, the last championship that they won, they beat Clemson to get there, basically.
Yep.
And then the next season came around, Clemson beat them.
Yep.
And they got their national championship.
Yep.
And, for the longest time, neither one of them had gotten back there until recently when Clemson won in 2016. So I can see why they hate each other so much. They both took championships away from each other.
Yep.
The series record is 42-18.
And the one
I don't give a damn about no fucking Clemson.
And the one time they beat y'all out of that 18. They got a championship. So
yeah, but we beat them 41 other times. So who gives a damn?
Championships matter, man. Championships matter.
But what about recent history? I mean, you can't really care about wins that happened before you were born.
Yeah, you can't. It don't mean nothing. It's bragging rights. It's just bragging rights. It don't mean nothing about today.
Trust me, if you take a championship out of a team's mouth, they hate you forever.
Right.
Well, and that's why why we hate Pitt so freaking much. 2007.
All right, so you got LSU at Texas.
That'll be a good one.
LSU.
I'm going with Texas, man.
Oh, hell no, man. They're going to be bad.
But Texas just got a new head coach and everything.
They got Sarkisian.
And they're losing Ellinger.
I don't think Sarkisian come in there and make that big of an impact right away.
Hell no, man. They're going to be bad.
I think I'm going to roll with Texas on that.
I'm going to roll with Texas, bro.
Nah, I'm at LSU. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm rolling with
Texas.
I think Louisiana will beat Texas.
Where's that stadium at? Where's Texas Stadium at? It ain't in Dallas or nowhere, is it?
It's in Austin. It's in Austin. It's on campus in Austin, Texas.
That's a home game.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. It's not even LSU. It's the Raging Cajuns.
Yeah.
He said, shout out to Matt Ryan at AR and Matt Ryan. Hell yeah. Shout out to Matt Ryan.
All right, so I'm going Texas on that one then. It's the Raging Cajuns.
Levi Lewis, the quarterback for Louisiana, he's going to run all over Texas. I'm telling you guys. I got Louisiana for 2 touchdowns. They're going to do the same thing to Texas they did to Iowa State last year.
God damn, Dion. It's 1 minute. Yo, it's 1 minute and something left in the game, and Dion refused to just kneel and run out the clock.
He's prime time. What were you expecting?
He's still trying to run up the score.
Steve Spurrier over there.
Prime time.
He trying to be the next Steve Spurrier over there.
Oh man! Yeah, all right, so we can move on from Louisiana at Texas. We got Oregon at Ohio State. Oregon at Ohio State.
Upset. Oregon,
Ohio State.
Do y'all? Y'all in the chat. Do y'all think that Ohio State can get upset by Oregon this season? Let me know what y'all thinking, because they play on September 11th.
Oregon is ranked over us. I think that's the funniest shit of the fucking year, man. How is Oregon ranked over us?
One thing about Oregon, though, they can sometimes find that diamond in the rough, and they'll surprise a lot of people.
Okay, so
Ohio
State.
Justin Fields, Chris Olave, and Trey Sermon. That's like 3/4 of their offensive production from last year.
This man seriously beyond, bro.
He playing.
Yeah, bro.
Prime time.
That man don't care. That man trying to.
He making us watch Jackson State. That's what he's doing right now. He wants us to watch Jackson State.
It's working.
Exactly. Doing the job.
Dion,
It's gonna be
Bro,
Jackson.
it's 36 seconds left in the game, and instead of just running out the clock, he's still trying to score.
Jackson State versus North Dakota State for the FCS.
Jackson State is up 53-0. He's still trying to score.
He getting a younger guy some playing time. That's smart.
I want to see that handshake.
He's trying to make a name for himself, man. He's trying to make a name, man.
I want to see the coach's handshake.
What kind of offense is he running? What offense is he running? That's what I'm curious about. NFL pro style? Probably
no, he's running the primetime offense. It's called primetime.
Really? Are you playing?
No, he running the spread.
So he running the spread. So he's okay. So he ain't going pro. Okay. Because he got NFL coaches, I heard. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
But he got in college football, you got to run.
This is funny to me, man.
I want to see that coach's
Bro, he would have tried. If the clock didn't run out, he would have tried to score.
Yep.
Game over. 53-0.
Let me know how that handshake goes.
Kane Juice 305 said I'm going to the FSU game. All right.
AJ AR-15. Who y'all quarterback coming next year? Who y'all quarterback?
We still got JT, man. We still got JT Daniels.
All right. So now
was he hurt last year? I don't remember.
Nah, he was hurt in the beginning of the year. His knee was 100%. But the last 4 games, man, he came in and threw over 300 yards in each of the last 4 games. So we're gonna be ready, man.
You look really good. Really
so
good.
What number is Georgia and what number is Clemson? Clemson be number 1 or 2.
Yeah, we like number 6, Oregon number 5, Ohio State, freaking Bama, Clemson, the usual suspects.
Now, if they put Oregon over you,
they did. That's why I was laughing at Oregon.
I'm saying if they did, it might be legit. Because think about it, their name and your name for the past. So Oregon must really got a good class, something coming together.
Yep. I think Ohio State isn't even going to win the Big Ten. I think Wisconsin's going to win the Big Ten.
Wisconsin.
Man, if we line up and play Oregon right now, we beat them by at least 21 points right now.
Have you done your homework? Or are you just got your fan goggles on? Have you done your homework?
Last time Oregon came down here and played Auburn, they got their ass whooped by freshman quarterback Bo Nix. Get the fuck out of here.
I get real quiet.
I got one question. Who's the Buckeyes quarterback? I'll wait.
No,
I get real quiet when y'all be doing this predictions for a season that's so far away. I get real quiet because if you hear me talking about something, I know what the hell is going on. I've done my homework already. If I make a prediction, that's why I haven't made a prediction on none of this because I don't know what the hell going on. I can't. I'm not y'all, but y'all sound like y'all just looking at the name.
Hey, Berkey said N'Kosi Perry to Jackson State.
He ain't going over there.
Like some of y'all sound like y'all just looking at like you just looking at the names and like, oh well, we gonna do this because I don't know. Have you done the homework? Have you looked at the rosters yet? Do you know what you got?
That's what I'm saying. These are just these ain't nobody really doing research or anything.
Right.
I can tell. Games. These are the top games. These are the top games that they're saying they're looking forward to.
Right. This is what everybody is anticipating, and everybody anticipated that Oregon-Auburn game, and fucking Oregon looked trash, man. They let Auburn run the ball up and down there on their ass. So I don't give a fuck about no Oregon.
West Virginia guy, right? He sound like, what's your name?
Golden Blue.
Yeah, it's like he coming with a little evidence behind it, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, I gotta
understand. Golden Blue dude does videos every day, so he got to have that knowledge to put it out.
So I gotta go with knowledge. I'm not gonna go with the back street boy. I'm going with the knowledge.
See, when you hear me and AR doing predictions on teams that we don't really care about or study, we probably just making an educational guess.
I just want to know who's serious here. I was just
All right, so you got Iowa State, September 11.
Iowa State.
Snooze fest.
Next. You got that quarterback.
All right, next game up. September 18th. You got Auburn, Penn State.
Auburn, Penn State.
Yeah.
Wow.
Penn State. Oh my gosh.
Okay. What?
Auburn is in a bad situation right now. Really, really bad.
Is Iowa State quarterback still there?
Yeah, Brock Purdy, and they have that 1,500-yard rusher Brees Hall still.
He didn't go pro. That's not fair.
He's still there.
That's what people don't understand, Tally. Last year didn't even count towards nobody eligibility.
That's not fair. That's an NFL quarterback.
Yep.
That's not fair.
Brees Hall finished 6th in the Heisman last year.
Then you'll have Nebraska at Oklahoma.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be
Oklahoma gonna destroy them. Snooze fest.
Notre Dame, Wisconsin. Notre Dame at Wisconsin. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Notre Dame, I got y'all beating them, Tally.
Really?
Whoa.
Why the you lying? Why you are?
I can see us beating them. I mean, last season, damn, I don't know how the hell we was even close to even beating them, but we were. So Notre Dame.
I'm not impressed with Notre Dame. Nothing about Notre Dame impresses me at all.
They don't scare me. They don't scare me at all.
And then you got Cincinnati coming back against Notre Dame the next week.
Cincinnati's gonna win that.
They don't scare me. Notre Dame, I could see us beating them. I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Rose says West Virginia is winning the Big 12.
There you go.
No.
Who's in the Big 12 first? Who's in it? Who's in the Big 12?
That's going to be between Oklahoma and Iowa State. I got West Virginia finishing 4th in the Big 12.
Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma's been dominating for years. That thing,
bro. They've been balling, bro.
Iowa State's going to be really, really good. But as far as West Virginia goes, we'll finish 4th. I got Oklahoma, then Iowa State, then Kansas State, and then West Virginia.
Bro, it looked so good when Oklahoma was just destroying Florida, man. That shit made me laugh so hard, bro.
Golden Blue. What is it about? Because you know about the Big 12. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
What is it about Oklahoma? Is it the system, or are they just getting stud quarterbacks?
It's the system.
That comes down to the daggum coach. He keeps getting these. Well, for a while, he was getting these transfers that were Heisman Trophy caliber, like right then.
Yeah.
You got Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, and then he recruited Spencer Rattler, who's a 5-star, and he's going to be, a Heisman Trophy contender. So it's all about quarterback for Lincoln Riley. He knows.
You forgot about Baker Mayfield too. You forgot about Baker Mayfield too.
That's what. Yeah, Baker Mayfield.
He was a walk-on.
For the Big 12, you got Baylor, you got West Virginia, Texas Tech, TCU, Texas, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, Kansas State, Kansas, and Iowa State.
Okay, thanks for that.
Oklahoma's coach, man, he done put up 2 Heisman Trophy winners in the last 5 years. That dude is sick.
And Oklahoma actually has a defense with their new defensive coordinator Alex Grinch. They were in the top 25 in defense last year, and that was the only thing that Oklahoma always sucked at. So they're going to be really good.
I'm looking at this conference of the Big 12, right? And you know what the glaring failure of a program I'm looking at? Y'all know who I'm looking at. They got all that money, and they can't win this.
Texas.
They are an embarrassment to college football. That program is. What embarrassment! They get
drugged by Oklahoma every year, bro.
They get all the talent out of Texas.
The richest school ever, the richest in all of college football, Texas.
They got all the talent they want in Texas. That makes the Texas athletes look bad to me. Like, y'all not that good then?
Yep.
If you all
Hey, Rose said Oklahoma winning the national championship. Are you serious?
They get the playoffs. They get the playoffs.
Oklahoma win national championship if they go undefeated in the regular season.
Say it again.
Wow.
Say it again.
So let me take a look at their schedule.
Yeah, let's look at the Oklahoma schedule.
Easiest in the Big 12. Easiest in the Big 12.
The Big E. That's the new Big Easy, man. That's the new Big East.
Nah, we the big. We got the easiest schedule. Bulldogs got number Pop-Tarts, man.
I'm playing. I'm just playing.
I looked through all the schedules in the Big 12, and Oklahoma does have the easiest one. They really do.
Kansas State.
We about to
Who the hell is
find
that
out.
S? Who's that S? Who is that? The S, the state. Who is that?
Southern?
Southern State. Oh my God. It should be
Who is
FCS. It should be FCS.
Who is it?
Oh,
State.
man.
What's that school called? It's at an S and it had state over the top in the Big 12.
Oklahoma State.
All right,
Oklahoma.
so
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma schedule.
Oh God. We played them. We played Oklahoma State 2013.
No, Oklahoma, just regular Oklahoma.
Yeah, just
So
regular.
they go to Tulane.
Now Florida State played.
That's
Blowout.
a win. That's a win.
Blowout.
West Carolina.
Blowout.
Carolina, that's a win. Nebraska.
Blowout.
I think that's a win. West Virginia.
Win.
That's the West Virginia guy now. Okay.
Go to Blue said they're gonna win. All right.
State, they're gonna win. Texas.
Win.
Dang. TCU.
Win.
Cupcakes, man.
Kansas.
Win.
Oh my goodness.
Texas Tech.
Kansas.
Win.
These are cupcakes.
Baylor.
Win.
Iowa State.
That's the good game right there.
Because of the quarterback.
Well, Iowa State returns 10 of their defensive starters. Like they only lost like 3 players total from last year.
Ooh. And it was ranked. It was like there was like a top 15 team last season.
Yeah, top 10 finished.
Top 10. Wow.
Yeah.
Then you got Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
So basically, what Rose is saying that we could go ahead and crown Oklahoma then.
Who's that receiver? Who's that receiver? I saw him playing college against us. Who's that receiver that plays for Kansas City? That top receiver, that fast ass dude.
You talking about Tyreek?
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Young Jedi say I got Texas winning the Big 12.
He gave us hell.
They want to transfer to Texas and win the Big 12. All right, so let's take a look at Texas's schedule.
No,
he gave us hell. I was laughing
Texas
at Oklahoma
won't even
State.
finish in the top half.
Well, you know,
right,
he got in trouble at Oklahoma State.
Don't put
Texas
any money on
game,
that.
They play Louisiana. They play Louisiana Raging Cajun.
Lost right off the bat. Lost.
we can't take Golden Blues dude serious because that's his rivalry. He don't like Texas. You know they like to turn the horns upside down and stuff. So we can't take his words seriously on this one.
Turn the horns. Oh, turn.
All right, so you got Arkansas.
Win.
Texas is the biggest joke in college.
Rice.
They are. I'll agree with that. I don't care how you feel
Texas Tech.
It's true.
Win.
Oklahoma.
Win.
Lost.
Oklahoma State.
Lost.
Baylor.
Win.
Iowa State.
Lost. Big loss.
Kansas.
Brock Purdy.
Win.
Win.
West Virginia.
Lost. Big one.
Kansas State.
I'll say a win.
Oh man, see that's what I'm saying. We can't take him serious. Oh man, West Virginia schedule. Here we go. West Virginia schedule. All right, so off the back they play Maryland.
Win.
Then they play LIU Sharks. I don't know who that
Oh
is.
hell no! Y'all play the baby Sharks.
Baby Shark. Oh man. Next game, Virginia Tech.
Win.
Then you got Oklahoma.
Lost.
It's like they mark you. It's like they mark shitty programs with ugly helmets and colors. You notice that? It's like they mark them. It's like, damn, if you suck, you can still look good at least. Helmets,
All right, so you got Texas. You got Texas Tech.
Win.
Baylor.
Win.
TCU.
Win.
Iowa State.
Lost.
Oklahoma State.
Win.
Kansas State.
Lost.
Texas.
Win.
Kansas.
Win.
Big win.
That's a win, yeah.
Yeah. I got us going 9-3.
Oh my God. I see a lot of L's in the chat too.
Hey, Golden Blue, did you see my last video, man?
No, I'll check it out though. When
But
you
hey,
put it
Paul,
out?
yeah, I just put it out a couple days ago, man. We went 9-2, and Paul Feinbaum said we had a disastrous year.
Hey, I said that.
That
I
dude is an idiot.
said championship or bust with that roster.
Oh man.
I
I
said
don't
that.
listen to him. He's an idiot.
I said Georgia was championship or bust in my books. So
Yeah.
I'm right on that. Fittenbaum will say some shit to piss you off, I know. But lots of the stuff he say be true though.
I'm gonna jump off a minute. I gotta get my kids real quick.
All right, man.
It's more the way it's more because of the way he's a geek. You know, you could take his ass out with a punch. He ain't shit, right? You know, he's a little pencil pushing little pussy, right? That's what pisses you off. But if you get around his looks and you get away all that stupid arrogance, you want to punch him in his face shit. If you really listen to it, he be writing a lot of shit.
That man said disastrous year.
Time out. Ain't that ironic? Ain't it ironic that FSU Rose would say West Virginia going 3-9?
Hey, what did West Virginia finish last season? What they do last year? What they do?
That's a good question.
See what they did last year, because he seemed pretty confident. So that conference is not like it's really great.
I think they won like 7 games last year.
West Virginia, you really think West Virginia can't win the big? Look at the teams in the Big 12, y'all. You really think they can't win the Big 12? Look at the teams.
All you got to do is beat Oklahoma and Texas.
Right. Look at the teams. And he said 9-3. I see. Look at the teams in there, man. They're horrible. Besides Oklahoma and maybe Texas.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He can go 9-3. Why couldn't he go? Look at this, man. What's this? Who's this? Oh, it's last year. So they played. No, that's
all
this
right.
year.
So they
What they finished? I bet you they won about 5-6 games.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6. They won 6.
So they were like 6-4 last year.
Yeah, they only lost 4 games. See, there you go. They can do it. That shit ain't, man. All they need to do is keep some players. You know, they can do it and win, and have an extra win.
Okay, yeah, 6-4.
See, they got blew out.
Rose said, "I see what you did."
I would say they no punk, man.
He said, "I see what you did, T2Y."
What you do? What you talking about?
No, because I predicted Florida State go 3-9, and he go predicting West Virginia to go 3-9.
Yeah, that's why we was laughing, Tally.
Oh, I didn't even know it. Oh, okay.
So he get mad at me for predicting y'all to go 3-9, but here he go predicting somebody else's team to go 3-9.
But see, I block all that. I block all that stuff. I'm trying to get like the information here. That's why I'm here trying to get.
Hey, Tally, do y'all play Notre Dame the first game? Don't y'all play Notre Dame the first game?
I'm a businessman first. We play Notre Dame. No, we don't play. Do we play them game 1? We don't play them game 1.
Nah, y'all play Notre Dame game 1.
We do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we play them game 1 next year. That's right. I ain't even looking to that. I'm looking at spring, trying to see what we doing, what we got, what we're going to bring. I ain't even really focused on next season yet.
Yeah.
But game 1, anybody can win game 1. Anybody can win game 1.
Oh man.
I don't put too much in the game. I don't put too much in the game 1s. It's not going. That's not really define who your team is. You don't know who your team is till about week 3, week 4.
You got somebody else thinking y'all gonna win that game.
Lenny the Gump. Lenny the Gump said y'all gonna win.
Unless you just hate Notre Dame that much.
It's just game 1. Game 1 don't even affect your season. It don't even, it's just an extra game to get ready for the season. That's all. It's preseason. That's all game 1 is. To get the fans hyped up. It's just preseason. Remember that game against the Gators when Miami played the Gators, right? I think y'all lost by 4. Y'all actually probably should have won the game.
Yeah, we did.
Right? But the quarterback
quarterback was so horrible, but at the time they didn't know they had
Kyle Trask. Mm-hmm.
Right. They didn't know they had him behind him. They didn't find that out till about week 5. If y'all would have played Kyle Trask, y'all probably got blown out. But see, game 1 is the best time to play somebody because it don't mean people. The coaches don't even know what they got yet.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even know what they got. So anybody can win. I can see why AR-10 can be confident against Clemson. Anybody can win game 1. Clemson got a first year quarterback. He's a dog though, but he's a first year, so that's gonna hurt Clemson a little bit. So we'll see. That's what I like about college football. You don't know.
I'm always gonna be confident in my dogs, though. Even if we start a 4-string walk-on, I'm still confident in my dogs.
That's why as a kid, college football was my favorite sport because every season is its own thing. Next year can be a total.
I'm gonna pull up. It's been a week since we looked at the recruiting thing, so let's see if any updates happen. I'm gonna pull up the recruits.
You talking about for 2022?
Yeah, the rankings and stuff.
And I know one thing about college football too. That one little recruit that come in flipped the whole goddamn script. we think it's gonna go this way. Then some dude out of high school come in and take the whole year over. I've seen that happen so many times.
Especially right now, a lot of commits haven't even came in yet. So
right,
you don't want to be the Tennessee of 2022.
It only takes one quarterback. He could lead a team to a championship. One quarterback. It take one player, change the whole game.
Hey, Lenny the Gump, Bama might be out of the top 10 right now, but when it comes freaking December, February, they'll be in the top 10.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, man. They ain't even really recruiting at this time of the year, man. They got too much in the cupboard. They ain't really chasing kids like that.
See, all of the 2021 classes on campus right now. Like, I think we got 3 guys out of the 20-something we signed. We got like 3 that's not on campus. The rest of the guys is on campus right now.
Alabama do this every year, man. They got the kids they got probably the kids that knocked on their door and said, yeah, we're going to do it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, they just sit back. They know what it is. They always do that shit.
So as of right now, number 1, Ohio State. 2, Georgia, LSU number 3, Penn State 4, Texas 5, Oklahoma 6, Notre Dame 7, Texas A&M 8, Rutgers they number 9, Florida State number 10, USC 11, Boston College 12, Oklahoma State 13, Michigan, Maryland, Oregon, Mizzou. Let me see where Miami on this list. Clemson's at 19.
This is supposed to be the money year for Norvell. Norvell, this is the biggest recruiting class for Norvell. If he don't knock this out the park, his job's in jeopardy. This is a big class for him. 2022.
Right.
So you got Clemson at 19, 21 North Carolina. You got Auburn, and you got Alabama sitting at number 24.
He proved he can recruit, man. He proving it. Look at that. We are recruiting from Florida Gators. He proved Norvell proving he can recruit. It was a question.
So you got the Gators sitting at 28 and Miami down here at number 32. But what you got to keep in mind right now, you see the commitments. Miami got 2. Teams like the Gators only got 2.
Numbers don't lie.
Alabama got 3. Most of these teams only got 2 to 3 commitments already, so you can't. Clemson got 3, so you can't really judge it right now.
Norvell got 2 blue chip quarterbacks. Quarterbacks not easy to get, mind you. How many Florida State got?
So as of right now, Florida State got 5 commits. So like I said, it's way too early.
Mike Norvell done recruited 2 blue chip quarterbacks in just his first season. Now he got a blue chip in that 2022 class. So he's doing a damn thing.
Ohio State got 10 commits. 3 of those commits already are 5 stars. And Georgia got 8 commits with 2 5-star commits. So that's what's got them in there like that. Florida State got 5 commits. One of them is a 5-star, which is the Hunter guy.
Travis Hunter, yep.
All right. So a lot of these schools, like I said, they haven't got their commits yet. So this is way too early. but nonetheless, let's break it down even more ACC wise. So ACC, if you were to break it down right now, Florida State would be number 1, Boston College 2, Clemson 3, North Carolina 4, Miami 5, Georgia Tech 6, Virginia. And Virginia Tech is at damn. So yeah, way too early. Big 12.
Check your private chat, t2y.
Yeah. Give it a minute though. Turn.
All
right. So now, if you go into the Big 12, Texas is leading. Oklahoma's right behind Oklahoma State, and we're just gonna do the top 5 for them because nobody really care about them. But West Virginia down there at number 7. The Big 12, of course, Ohio State gonna be number 1. Penn State right behind them. Rutgers, Michigan, Maryland, Iowa. Yeah, nothing special there. Pac-12. Pac-12, you got USC, Oregon. The 2 top prospects, Washington and then Stanford right behind. Everybody else, who cares? Let's go into the SEC now. So leading the way for the SEC so far is Georgia, LSU. Then you got Texas A&M, Mizzou. They creeping up there way too early. Mississippi State, Auburn. Then you got Alabama down there at number 7. The Gators at 9.
Bluetooth mode.
So,
Waiting for
what I think is going to happen is Alabama going to finish first. Georgia will be second. LSU will be third.
Lights.
Auburn and Florida will probably be up in there somewhere too. And the rest of them will just fall down in wherever their respective place is. But that's 2022. We can go back to 2021 and see how it turned out. SEC wise, so 2022, Alabama, LSU, Georgia. So somewhat close. I think LSU and Georgia will flip places this season though. And Texas A&M, Florida, Auburn, and all of them fell into their right places. So nonetheless, hold on. Let me check on the chat. Okay. See what's going on in the chat.
LSU got a bunch of 5-stars, so I mean, whether or not those guys pan out to be great players, still up in balance. But I mean, they'll have a better team this year than last year. But I don't know if they'll challenge Alabama for the SEC West.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Where was I in the chat? Man, I've been gone for that long. Dang. Hey, Popesy, I respect AR. Don't fold no matter how many times your dogs break your heart.
I mean, they can break my heart all I want. I know they'll never be 3-9. I know that.
Don't break my heart. My icky breaky heart.
We won't be having no 3-9 seasons. I know that.
Oh man. Everybody agree with Pope on that one. Hallelujah.
Man, for that dude Firebomb to say 9-2 is just a distraught season. Like that, do you realize how hard it is to go 9-2 in the fucking SEC? What are you talking about?
Hey, the Gump said, "How FSU ahead of us? Let me go break something."
recruiting. Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this is way too early. Way too early.
Mike Norvell was a 2022 class when he first got here. So he had to jump ahead when you were first year coach. So you know you're not going to get.
Oh, shots fired.
You're not gonna get players you want the first year you're a coach there. So you gotta look 2 years ahead. So he's got a head start on everybody. He got a head start on y'all. That's all.
Oh man.
Because y'all was focusing on 2000 and what 21 class.
Yeah.
He was focusing on 2022. He wasn't even really recruiting 2021. We got to transfer these players in here. So he was always looking at 2022.
Right.
And he got to get a top 10. He got to prove that he can be a coach at Florida State. He got to finish at least top 10, or it's going to be problems from the fans.
Hey, Joshua, with the quote of the day, man. It's not about how you start; it's about how you finish.
And y'all always start off stronger than finish bad. Maybe it's good for y'all.
We started off strong last season, and we finished strong. So I don't know. It don't really go for everybody.
Y'all be like number one. I knew it was a trend. Y'all be like top 3, number 1, number 2, and then by the end of it, y'all number 45 or something. Because of the
that's Tennessee. That's Tennessee. Last year, whatever. Tennessee was number 2 in the country, and then they finished number 16.
Well, he got caught cheating too, though. He was paying players.
But that was before the cheating. They got caught recently cheating.
Yeah, but usually the caught is from things that happened in the past. And if you catch one thing, it's like a trend. If they paid one dude, a guy, it ain't just that one. They got caught.
They had a 5-star and like 3-4 stars, and Tennessee fans started going crazy and talking shit, but they didn't get nobody after that.
Dogs for Life says Texas A&M versus Georgia for the SEC championship.
I got real suspicious.
Then Lenny the Gump say Dog for Life, stop the cap.
We had a dude, Malachi Wideman, a blue chip receiver, straight stud, right? And he's gonna play basketball too. And he wants to play basketball. He's good enough to be in the NBA. He got hops out of this world. LeBron would sit and watch him play. You can see it on YouTube. We got videos with LeBron and Dwayne Wade going to his games. Now, at Florida State, we got a premier basketball program right now, and our football is a brand. You're going to be known, whether it be good or bad.
Wait, what is going on with the 32 thing? I keep seeing 32 in the chat.
Miami's ranking. So they just trolling you. So by the time he got recruited, he flipped at the last minute to prove it. He was at Florida State for 2.5 years. Shit. Like, and he can play basketball. So,
okay.
He got flipped to Tennessee. I said money.
Okay, so Bob says 42 minus 10 equals 32. Well, 52 minus 10 equals 42.
Hey, Rose, Wyman didn't make the basketball team. Hey, Rose, you know why he probably didn't make the basketball team?
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Because he didn't come to Florida State. Because at Florida State, Hamilton don't have to play you in a system. He fits the system to you. So whatever his gift could be, running fast, jumping high, Hamilton gonna use him that way. So Tennessee, that was a stupid ass decision. That's a stupid decision. See,
hey, he got that McDonald's bag, Tally.
Well, that's all he gonna get. He wanted the bag. Well, that's all he gonna get is the bag. That's it.
Yep.
Hey,
there you go, dumbass.
Somebody say who put Dog for Life in timeout? Hey, y'all leave Dog for Life alone, man. Let him go break something.
That's what your dumb ass get. I wanted Wideman bad too. That's what his dumb ass get.
Look at Florida State fans bragging on what the next man did. Okay, North Carolina beat us. We get it.
I knew that shit was gonna fall apart.
42 equals how many years Georgia's been without a chip?
Well, it's not 42 yet. I mean, once we win a championship this year, then all that shit will be put to bed.
Oh man, that's even funnier. You say it's not 42 yet.
I mean, 21 is half of 42. So y'all halfway there, T2y.
Yeah, man, half it'll never be. It don't measure up. It don't measure up. I'm just saying because
It's okay. Y'all at the top of the hill. Y'all just got to slide to the bottom. That's all.
The cup could be halfway full or almost empty.
These rankings don't really mean, it's a good sign for Florida State. We happy because of the sign, but it's way too early to even be. Yeah, it's way too early because you gotta look at your season too. You can't bottom out your season.
We'll say, "Oh, my bad, not 42." I apologize. 41.
Your season bottom out. You gonna bottom out in the recruiting, so it don't even really matter that much. Shout out to the Duke Blue Devils for quitting. Y'all some hoes, man. Florida State, we was getting our ass mopped in basketball for how long? Man, we ain't never quit. Duke, they can't even handle losing to us. They quit. You hear about them postponing the game against us because of COVID concerns?
Oh, let's not talk about postponing games or forfeiting them now.
I can.
Y'all did that all season.
Yeah, I know you're trolling. But I'm talking basketball. And they did that to us. Duke, they was whipping us for years.
Man, Duke and North Carolina been beating the brakes off everybody for years. They finally
them days is over now, though.
Yeah, they finally got their chance to get out of there.
Hey, you know what? This was really the last season. I told everybody before the season started. I said this is really the last season, but that Duke or Virginia, anybody's gonna be able to really beat Florida State. We gonna own that conference for years to come. Years to come.
That Duke North Carolina shit is done.
Results are in. The lie detector determined. That's a lie.
Hey, we got number 1 class coming in next season, so that's not a lie. I got facts back.
Yeah, no. Y'all will find a way to mess it up, man.
Right. We ain't been messing up, find a way to mess up anything the past few years. I've been paying attention. We've been kicking ass every year for the past 4 years. We haven't lost a game. Hey, we haven't lost a game at home in 4 years. What do you know
when it comes? When it comes to basketball, it don't take much to mess it up. You can lose that one game.
What are you talking about? No, you can lose one. You can lose games in basketball. It ain't like football.
That's what I'm talking about. Tournament wise, I'm talking about tournament wise and all that. You can go to the ACC conference game. You can go to an ACC tournament conference game and lose one, and your whole season messed up.
t2y, all you doing right now, you're trolling and you're changing the subject from every. I'm killing every argument you're saying. Now you saying what? Now it's about one game. Well, Florida State has been to the Elite 8 2 of the past 3 years. Sweet 16, Elite 8. Just one game.
Y'all killing basketball.
I'm talking about conference wise. You could lose the ACC championship and still make the Elite 8 and all of that.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it happen. I haven't really seen it happen because Florida State seems like when we win the ACC, we go further because you have a better seeding. You have an easier path to go further. That's all. So it's better to win your conference because they put you in a position to be right there at the end. You go play a bunch of weaker teams than what you would if you were like a lower seed, right? So you want to win the conference. In basketball, if you're gonna win, it's like in football, you got to win that conference first. You can't win a national championship without getting that conference. In Florida State, man, yeah, we won the conference last season, so we knocking on that door. We gonna win it again this year, and we got number 1 class coming, baby. We humming like a fine-tuned oil machine, baby. And Duke is gone. Duke is done. Shazeski might as well hang it up. North Carolina's done. Their time is up. That old ass. What's that coach name? He's a
Roy Williams. Yeah,
he's done. They're at the bottom like every year now. They're done. He's done. So Florida State, we own that conference for years to come, baby. Unless Miami can get there, get good in basketball.
We'll continue to kick y'all ass in football.
Once again, deflate another area. I know.
I'm not a basketball guy, man.
Deflate
but I'll tell you one thing: if we beat y'all ass, I will let you know about it.
That's not gonna happen, t2y. Don't worry about it, t2y.
We played them on Wednesday.
No, that's gonna be ugly, t2y.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen Wednesday.
That would be us
if we play them and we beat them, I'm gonna come talk shit.
When the last time
if they beat us, you ain't gonna hear from t2y.
You gonna hear from me though. Hey, I can't remember the last time y'all beat us. I can't even remember the last time y'all beat us in basketball.
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, that's the only way I'd find out is Google it. That's the only way.
I'm gonna Google that bitch right now.
It must have. Did we have COVID that day? Were we drunk? We must have showed up to the game drunk that day.
Millie, you got a point, man. Miami was good in basketball a few years ago, but they just haven't got the recruits that other teams have gotten.
Was the last time we was good in basketball.
No. When y'all had Larkin and them boys, y'all were all right like 2-3 years ago.
He said 2012. T2y, is that what you said?
That was the last time we was good in basketball. That's when we
No,
won
it wasn't, bro. It was like 17 or 18. Y'all had a good squad too.
Did y'all win a conference though?
Yeah, we won the ACC.
Okay. Oh, 2012. Okay.
When they had Larkin and them, they had a good team. Like I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. They had a good team, bro.
Yeah, they never really done nothing in basketball. Florida State really never done. We just starting to do something in basketball. We got something special coming. We might do something like the Gators did started next season. We might do like what the Gators did. That 2 years of just having fun kicking ass. We might have that with this class we got, man. It's redonkulous. It's redonkulous.
I don't think Georgia ever do anything in basketball, man. I mean, we had Ant-Man who went number 1 in the draft last year, but that was like our only hope to get to the fucking tournament.
Google making it so hard to find something so simple.
Yeah, dog. You talk about football. You deflected. You talk about basketball here, but yeah, you can go ahead and say it. It is basketball season going on right now. The NBA,
hey, Rose, you're right. They won the ACC in basketball before football. That's right.
It's hard to do, Rose. It's hard to do both, man. No school I know of is dominant in both sports. I think that's impossible.
Yeah, you're either good in one or bad in the other. It's like, yeah.
I mean, well, shout out to the Florida Gators back in 2008. They won both.
Yeah.
Damn, I hate giving them credit.
Who's that?
The Florida Gators.
The Gators, they've been what's the word? They've been consistent. I mean, I think Dan Mullins, he's a good quarterback coach. He's a 9-win average coach.
He's a good coach. He just act a damn fool off the field, man.
He got a good offensive mind. He's a cheap Steve Spurrier. He's a low budget cheap. He's a cheap Steve Spurrier to me. Like he's good. He's decent. But that's it. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
His recruiting is really, oh man, it's average. You in the state of Florida with 9+ wins. You know what Florida State would do with that?
All right. So based on this,
2 10-win seasons.
Based on this, Miami and Florida State played each other in basketball 74 times.
You know how many players
Florida State won 44 and Miami won 30.
Oh, last time. What year was it? Last time y'all beat us? I'm sorry, I won't listen.
They don't say that, but it just say we played y'all.
The series record. Times. Yeah, the series record.
Oh, what's the series record? Like it matters. Y'all probably might be beating us in that. What is it?
No. Y'all winning that. Y'all got 44. We got 30.
Yeah, it's probably because of up until recently. Because we beaten y'all. I can't remember the last time y'all beat us. It's probably more recent why the gap is that big.
Dennis Wilson, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's up, Dennis?
I'm trying to see. They making it so hard to find this simple. If I would have asked about football, they would have had everything.
Oh, basketball.
It was a 4-star safety that chose Alabama over us because he wanted to play basketball too. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new trend. That's a new trend I'm starting to see.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, he wanted to go with a better basketball program, but you know, I mean, you gotta at the end of the day, you gotta pick one on what you want to go professional at. You know what I'm saying?
Not anymore. It used to be that way. Jameis Winston did it because he was going to go to Stanford because of his grades. He ain't a stupid dude, straight A student. Stanford wanted him, and the only reason he came to Florida State is because our baseball program.
Baseball, yeah,
right.
yeah.
But it didn't stop him from achieving anything because it tried to pull that. It tried to pull that on Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward didn't even get drafted because they're saying, well, he just
went to the NBA. Yeah, he just went to the NBA.
So the NFL wouldn't take him. But nowadays, these kids have more of a choice. It felt like slavery back then, man. It really looked like slavery.
Lenny says, why is Georgia so bad at basketball? Even though they had the number 1 pick last year.
These are kids,
y'all had the number 1 pick on a terrible team?
Yeah, he took us to the SEC tournament.
Hey, think about it. We had Bo Jackson. Think about it, AR10. You think they could tell Dion any shit? He walk around campus with no shirt on with gold chains. You think anybody gonna tell that dude, oh, you can't do this? You got to say what you gonna do.
Right.
That's the same kind of bullshit. They ain't try that shit on Dion, did they?
Nah. Dion, that's one of the greatest athletes ever. I mean, he played in the Super Bowl and the damn World Series. So yeah,
because he wasn't hearing that shit. He wasn't hearing that shit. He like, I can do what the hell I want to do.
Pope's on the road today, Sarge. He said bad in basketball and underachieving in football. That's a dog trait.
I don't want to hear you talking about underachieving in football, Pope. Don't even go there.
Oh God.
When it comes to football, you need to hide your face, bro. I mean, I'll give y'all, coach, a couple more years to recruit. Last year was bad, bro.
You just napalm his whole family and village, and you talk about something. Hey, but y'all coach, he all right,
That's what I'm saying. I'll let the coach. It was last year. Y'all had a first year coach. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all slide last year.
What up, Dennis? What's going on, man?
You can't just cut off somebody's head, be like, hey, but hey, you still cool.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, you Florida State. Y'all did y'all thing in the 90s. I can't erase that.
You still stabbing me in the chest now. Okay. Ouch. Anthony Edwards. Who's Anthony Edwards?
That's the number one pick in the NBA draft. He went to Georgia.
I just saw somebody say his name in the
Yeah, he went to Georgia.
In the chat.
But Georgia basketball has never really done anything. I mean, basketball is like, yeah, for us. You know what I'm saying? Georgia's a football school. It's not a basketball school.
No.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't think Georgia's been a football school for about 41 years now.
I'm trying to think. When were they really like?
I mean, when you watch the draft in April, you'll see that we're a football school. If you watch the last 2 Super Bowls, you'll see that we're a football. Matter of fact, the last 3 Super Bowls, you'll see that we're a football school. So, just look at the NFL draft for the past 3 years.
Hey, Pope said to check your trophy case and get back to him.
This is what I noticed about the last time Georgia was good was against when Bama came back in the championship game. That was y'all best team I've seen in years. Because y'all running back. Oh my, y'all running backs. God,
bro,
damn.
we got 3. Like I was telling Pete, we got 3 NFL backs now, bro.
But I'm not gonna. No, for what I saw from them backs though, is something special. Them backs there
What
was
you talking
special.
about? You talking about Swift? You talking about Chubb? You talking about Sony Michelle?
Tony Michelle and who's the other dude and
Chubb.
Yeah, that was your best combination. That was your best combination ever seen. Because when y'all play Alabama, right, I could tell it was the backs. It wasn't your offensive line. Because usually Alabama can close all that up in gaps, but they were so quick. Oh, they were so elusive though. Like even after they were always. It seemed like Alabama was one missed tackle away from them breaking every time. It seemed like, oh damn, if he don't make
we started a freshman. We started a freshman Jake Fromm that game.
I know y'all backs was killing, bruh.
There's
no reason y'all should have lost that
Miami
game.
has more championships than Georgia and FSU combined. Well, FSU got 3, Georgia got 1. So, Georgia got 2, don't it?
No, we got 3.
Y'all got 2.
We got 3.
You're not counting them. You're not counting them ones where they just gave it to anybody.
No, we got 3.
We're gonna give you the one in 1942 and 1980, and
we got one more too. You gotta Google it.
The one in 42 is still questionable, but we gave y'all that one. Don't be pushing it now.
I mean, if I was a question, but y'all are questionable. Y'all motherfuckers got caught cheating. How many years? You talking about questionable championships?
Listen to this.
Oh,
when you get caught cheating.
Hey, Tally, he gonna say our championship's questionable, but they get caught cheating.
Let me tell you about
how you get caught
without Miami cheating.
Time out. Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Turn. Let me ask you this.
You on the ropes. Time out, Turn.
Let me ask you this, Turn.
Oh, Turn. Come on, Turn. Be my friend. Yeah, what up?
I ain't trying to be your friend. But let me ask you this. If you get caught cheating, would you like to have won something while you was cheating?
He trying to get me on his side. Let me think.
Would you like to have won something while you was cheating? If you was cheating, if you was so-called cheating. So
But
if you cheating and you losing, what that mean?
I don't want to cheat, period. So I don't know what you
Exactly.
Georgia been cheating for how long?
Who caught us cheating? T2Y.
Y'all so damn good, y'all don't get caught.
That's why
Who caught us cheating? T2Y since we've been cheating.
Y'all so good at cheating, y'all don't get caught.
Hey, that's what he do, right? That's what t2y do. He say everybody else breaking the law, they just don't get caught.
Yeah. I'm robbing banks. Well, hell, everybody else robbing banks too. Why you gonna take me to jail?
Right.
Georgia been giving out the bag for years. They just haven't got caught.
He's snitching, y'all.
What's your proof, T2Y?
Hey, see y'all don't do no dirt round t2y. He calling the police.
Georgia been handing out that bag. Georgia been giving out that bag for years and can't win nothing.
Where your proof? Where your proof, T2Y?
Everybody going to jail.
Y'all get the top recruiting class almost every year and can't win nothing.
Everybody going to jail.
Oh, so we cheating. We cheating to get the top recruits. That's what you saying, T2Y?
Like I said, we not counting. Jose, we not counting them titles that happened when black people weren't playing.
Miami should be stripped of at least about 2. They should be stripped of at least 2, but it's all right. They got away with it after the fact, right?
What?
They should be stripped.
We should be stripped of what?
I can't get mad because without Miami cheating. Wait.
Y'all hear this?
Wait. Let me talk. You talking over me again, T2Y. Why is that? I gave you a timeout. Every time he still, hey, what my timeout? What timeout? Help me out there. See,
we should be stripped of title. We should be stripped of title. So y'all want them to take 2 of our titles so we can be tied with y'all. So y'all
these are your rules. Time out. I ain't listening. Time out.
Go ahead.
All right, now let me talk. That's what you did. So, but I tell you one thing: without them cheating, we wouldn't have some championships. We would have had a 2013 without Miami cheating. So I can't hate that much on them. We wouldn't have 2013 without y'all cheating.
We ain't never cheated on nothing.
Oh, hell no, T2Y. Get the fuck out of here.
What do you guys consider cheating?
T2Y.
What do you consider cheating?
I haven't seen no school with as many sanctions as y'all.
What do you guys consider?
And y'all trying to say everybody hating. Y'all robbing everybody.
What do you guys consider as cheating? Because I mean, if you're talking about Miami players going to strip clubs as cheating, then
no.
What is y'all talking about?
Stop it, T2Y. Stop.
What do you guys consider as cheating?
What the facts were, what they said.
What do you consider robbing the bank? What do you consider robbing the bank?
AR10. So AR10, turn tally. What do you all consider?
I'm trying to answer the question. If you stop talking, let me answer it. It ain't what I consider cheating. It's not what AR10 considers cheating. It's what the NCAA rule book, which they know, that's what's cheating. And they had evidence.
So what rule in the rule book by the NCAA did Miami break? Let me know.
All you got to do, T2Y, all you got to do is Google it and read it for yourself.
I want to hear
what tell you.
The reason I'm asking you is because you just said we should be stripped of 2 titles. So let me know
what did
we cheat on? Where did we cheat?
Because of the facts, and they proved it.
Where did we cheat that we deserve to be stripped of a title? Because I mean, if you put us on sanctions and you take away scholarships, and we still build a strong enough team to still win a championship.
T2Y.
Come on, son.
T2Y. Can I talk? T2Y?
Go ahead.
They got you on pictures and video. You can Google the pictures. You can Google the pictures right now, and it'll come up.
My thing is, like,
your
thing. So-called got caught cheating, doing this and doing that.
Oh, wait a minute. So you own the NCAA? It's your thing now.
My question is, if we got caught cheating so many times, and we got caught doing this and doing that, what do they do when what is the punishment for this? They take away scholarships, right? They take away scholarships. That's the punishment, right?
You sound like Miami over there.
So Miami get caught so-called cheating, but they still build a good enough roster to win championships. So what is the excuse for teams like Georgia who don't cheat and can't?
T2Y. When you talk about Georgia,
let me end it.
End it,
ART,
Tally,
let me
end
end it. ART, let me end it.
end it, Tally.
T2Y, what the Bible say?
Go ahead, Tally.
What the Bible say?
Go ahead, Tally.
What the Bible say? Hey, man, T2Y, God got you quiet right now, don't he?
No, I'm trying to wait for you to tell me what the Bible says.
Finish it, Tally. Yeah, finish it, Tally.
The Bible is a very big book, but
Finish it, Tally.
You never read. ART, go ahead. Just go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, you can talk about Georgia all you want. Anybody can talk. We don't care. You can say it's 150 years since Georgia won anything. That's cool. We don't give a damn. But all I'm saying is, what no championships at the University of Miami after all these sanctions went down, after y'all got caught cheating, there was no more championships. When you went to ACC, there was no more championships.
My question to you is, what did Miami get caught cheating? What was these cheating accusations or whatever? What was they?
Google, bitch.
Y'all keep saying Miami was cheating this, Miami was cheating that. But what was Miami cheating? Let me know what it was. What was said that Miami was cheating for? Because if you say, oh, players are in a strip club and shit like that.
No, we're not talking about players in no strip club. We're not talking about that.
What all these pictures and things that Turntelli is talking about? Then what are y'all talking about?
Why is Shapiro back with y'all and y'all pictures again? Why is he back in the Miami camps again when he went to jail for gambling, all types of shit? Why is the devil back?
Shapiro can do all of that, but Shapiro ain't got nothing to do with the players on the field kicking Florida State's ass.
You're losing the chat. Take the why. You're losing the chat.
Shapiro ain't got nothing to do with kicking Florida State ass.
I don't know all the facts. I'm not gonna say that I know all the facts. I'm not gonna say I know all the facts and I know everything that went on.
ART,
but I'm just saying.
Do you want to know them? ART, do you want to know them? We can go into them right now. T2Y has
I'm just saying, from my point of view, after all the sanctions and after y'all got caught for doing whatever you did, and then you went to the ACC, all the rings and all this other stuff, it just stopped. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, ART, if you saw the, oh my goodness. You could Google it right now. It all come up, man. I'm telling you. It's
okay. So you saying that? Okay, Miami got on sanctions. Miami moved to the ACC, and nothing happened after that. Okay.
If I was an employee,
what is Georgia's excuse? What is Georgia's
We don't make no excuse. We don't make no excuses.
If I was an employer of an establishment, and you came in with that history on when I do my credit check or whatever personal check run, I'm laughing at you. Like, don't ever walk your prison ass up in my goddamn.
Like I said, my question to y'all talking about Miami has been down for so long, but yet neither one of your team can capitalize. FSU won in 2013. I could give them that, but what is Georgia's?
Your last statement. What is Georgia's excuse? Is null and void.
We don't have no. With Georgia, we're not gonna make no excuses. We don't make excuses in Athens.
No, we won 2. You said we didn't take advantage. Oh, you won 1 2. So your last statement was a lie. The lie detector proved that was a lie because we did take advantage.
Like I said, what is Georgia's excuse?
We don't make excuses. We don't make excuses.
So y'all just have been terrible for 41 years.
Yeah, we've been terrible for 41 years, but we don't cheat.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. Maybe you need to cheat.
There you have it.
Maybe you need to cheat there.
We the greatest 2001. We the greatest cheatest team in the
There you go.
Tally, man, calm down, Tally.
Georgia.
Calm down, Tally.
According to Sergeant AR-10, for 41 years, you guys haven't been cheating, or you haven't got caught cheating.
No. We don't cheat in Athens. I'm sorry. We don't cheat.
Get caught cheating.
No. We don't cheat over here.
For your own sake, don't bring that up again, please. Don't ever talk about cheat program, please.
Y'all can talk about cheating all you want, but if your team get caught cheating now, and then all this stuff come out, then okay, all right. Well, we have been cheating, but blah, blah, blah. You've been cheating for 41 years, Georgia.
Now we don't cheat in Athens. We not like y'all T2Y. We don't do that.
Let me respond. Let me respond to this fan. Put Hurricane Millie's statement on right there so I can get her real quick. I'm gonna blaze them up right quick. Put them in.
We don't cheat in Athens, bro.
Millie. Okay, y'all read that out and let me respond. Read it T2Y. I'll respond to it. This is hilarious.
Anyone who say they don't cheat is a lie. Georgia.
That sounds like a cheater talking.
Hold on. Okay, so he's like Hurricane Millie. You know, like when you have two girls, right? Hurricane Millie is that girl that's jealous of the girl with the man. So he's like, look at it. He's like, look, every man cheat. Like say she with the man and he cheated on her, and you know, I'm still your girl. Like I'm still your boy, right? That's what he's doing. I'm still your girl. Every man's a cheater girl. Every man's a cheater.
You lost me with this whole conversation.
You get what I'm saying? Hey, I tell you what I'm saying.
What he's saying, what he's saying, T2Y, is the side chick who wants the man and is waiting on him to break up with her homegirl, you know, her homegirl's relationship. And when he cheat on her homegirl, the side chick is saying, well, every man cheats, and then she gonna get with the boyfriend after that.
Right. But he confused because I said girl, so I had to switch it to boy. So he's your boy, he's your boy, and he see you getting waxed uphill about us, and so he's trying to give you like a lifeline. You know, oh, it's not, boy, you know, because he's a Miami fan.
Listen, Trent. At the end of the day, y'all could talk about cheating all you want. We got 5 titles since Georgia won their last title.
Yeah, we can talk about cheating all we want, but
tell me about cheating all y'all want.
Yeah, I know, because we don't cheat. Y'all can't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about cheating because we don't do it.
Hey, time out. Did he just say Tallahassee don't cheat?
Yeah, I'm saying that right now.
Didn't y'all recently get caught?
Doing what? What? Where? Who?
Google it, Turn. Google it.
Doing
Google
what?
It.
What did we
you told me to Google it. Google it, Turn.
No, I'm not Googling nothing because we ain't got no sanction. We ain't got no sanction, though. So what are you talking about? There's no sanction.
Did y'all get sanctions?
No.
Hey, T2Y, did they get sanctions? Did they get scholarships taken away?
I'm gonna Google it for you.
So that means no. That means he has no idea. He's talking out his ass, and no. That's what that means.
Okay. See, somebody got a clue.
Who?
Hurricane. Not Hurricane. What's your boy name? Rose just told you right there. 2007.
We ain't got caught since 2007. So what's that mean? Because he said that because he helping you. Now you a Florida State fan now? Rose, y'all got a connection.
According to y'all now, y'all ain't never got caught cheating.
Since 2007. Well, what you talking about? T2Y, man.
Oh, there you go again.
You are full of crap. You are so full of crap, T2Y.
Nobody, Florida State don't cheat.
What was it? What was it? Come on, T2Y. You know what you're doing. Come on, now.
Florida State don't cheat.
You still ain't Google what y'all did.
Florida State don't cheat.
Still ain't Google what y'all did, though.
I know what Miami's done.
You want to talk about us buying somebody a hamburger, but you ain't talking about what y'all did.
I ain't talking about y'all sweeping. I'm not talking about y'all sweeping the crab leg situation under the table. Whatever. I'm not talking about y'all sweeping the crab legs under the table.
Okay,
or the rapist Jameis.
Can I talk?
Or the rapist Jameis.
That's a lie.
Okay.
White girls threw that pussy at him. Anyway, that's why they was mad. He got a lot of white pussy.
Anyway, apparently they try to take it back too.
He got too much white pussy. He got too much, and people got mad. That's all. It's down south stuff, baby. You wouldn't understand, would you? Anyway,
so Florida State don't cheat.
He's getting that pussy. But what I'm saying is, what y'all did, T2Y, was some disgusting ass shit. That's why you ain't Googling. That's why you ain't. That's why you talking about us with free burgers, but you ain't talking about that shit y'all did to get them sanctions. See, I ain't gonna. It's your show. It's your show. It's your channel.
The floor is open. Don't tell me to Google it if you know what it is. Just say it.
Google Miami sanctions. Miami's history of sanctions.
I don't have to Google it. If you know what it is, just say it.
Oh, T2Y, he hate now.
Look at
Just
him.
say it.
Why you mad as hell?
No, he not mad, Tally. He just saying if you're gonna accuse them of cheating, you got to know what they did. That's all he's saying, bro.
Exactly.
Oh, he's trying to play this old lawyer.
If you gonna tell me
bullshit.
we
But he
cheated?
know the truth. See, I don't play them kind of games.
What I want to say is, if you gonna tell me we cheated, I want to know why we cheated and what you consider.
He paid players with stats. He paid players with stats like Saints did. He did it for about two seasons. Coker did. And that's I know that one from when I was on your show before and we Googled it before.
So he paid players, right?
I know you full of shit because we already did this.
So he's a booster that's paying players for getting good stats.
I said Coker.
No, he's saying the coach. He's saying the coach.
That was in the 80s.
So you saying Larry Coker is paying the players?
That's
he's paying the players for getting good stats.
That was in the 80s when I said the 2 championships would be stripped. That was under Coker I was talking about. And you know he cheated. You know what the fuck he was doing.
But Coker didn't have 2 championships at Miami.
Well, who's the other coach?
Coker had 1 championship and that back in 2001. So what you talking about?
Cheating. Yeah, that was cheating. Yeah, he cheated. He got caught.
So you saying
why was he sanctioned, T2y? Why was he sanctioned?
But how you saying gonna take the championship from Coker when Coker took over in 2001? Butch Davis was the coach in 2000.
How am I gonna answer a question? I can tell you in your emotions. How can I answer a question if you ain't answer mine first? I'm not gonna answer your question. You answer mine first.
Okay, so you saying Coker? So you saying Coker paid for stats?
He paid players. Yeah, he paid players.
Okay, so I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you to go out there. I'm gonna pay you to go out there and get.
No. What you doing is because I don't know the 100% every detail of it because I'm a Florida State fan. So you trying to nitpick and dance around instead of going to the court.
If you're gonna come at a Miami fan with sanctions and all that, you should have all your information ready.
Hey y'all, I got a hashtag. I got a new word. I want y'all to I'm gonna copyright this, but y'all can use it. What he's doing is hashtag Ted Cruzing. He Ted Cruzing right now. Remember when Ted Cruz got caught? He was in the air. Look at him laughing. Look at him laughing. I'm smart, man. You can't get on me. Remember when Ted Cruz was in the airport and they walked in on him? He was like, hey, I got my daughters. I'm just over here trying to keep my girls warm and I'm gonna fly right back.
Okay.
That's what he's doing right now.
I don't know who was cheating and who got caught. I don't know all the details, so I'm not gonna speak on it.
I know him.
I don't know all the details. I would have to do some research to know all the details.
And you say, T2y, you saying Shapiro wasn't paying them with going to stripper parties and cocaine and all that shit? Shapiro wasn't doing that? Is that what you're trying to say?
I never said none of that.
Okay, well, you know what it is.
We
all know what it is.
I didn't say anything that Shapiro was.
Hey, y'all, check this out. Me and T2y Googled this last year, right? And I knew about the Shapiro thing. But when you Google it and really look into it and go through the history, bruh, it's like going into a Law and Order episode. It's horrible. It's some horrible shit.
Hey, DT in the chat. DT in the chat said, "Get this man a 30 for 30."
Okay, so here's what Kern talking about with
some horrible shit. You got to question.
This is what he's talking about with.
It makes you question at least 2 national championships. When you go through that history, it makes you question 2 of them. That's why I said that. I don't talk.
He's talking about Shapiro now.
When I don't talk.
Shapiro situation. Shapiro was paying players, getting them on the yachts and boats and stuff like that.
Here we go. Stuff like that.
So this is so
read
horrible.
it. It say this and that. Don't read it for yourself. It say this and that, something like that right there. There you go. That's all you need.
What Miami was involved? Where was Miami involved in the Shapiro situation?
Hey, Google it, y'all, and read it, y'all.
Hey, I don't know for sure. T2y.
I'm trying to tell you because the only reason the NCAA came for Miami was when they did their investigation on Shapiro and found out what he was doing for the players. That's it. So Shapiro is this horrible person, and Miami is such a horrible program. You got some players that took some money from a booster.
Check this out, T2y. You get defensive.
This guy is so horrible.
Miami's the devil. You shouldn't cheer for them. I'm just saying, look at the facts. Y'all did some bad shit back
Hey, Joshua Alexander said, "We cheat for rings, y'all cheat for crab legs."
It's like, oh, Florida State did this. I don't hate y'all. I don't hate y'all. I'm just speaking the facts. That
let me ask you this, Sergeant ART.
What's up?
If you got players on your team right now, on Georgia, let's say players that played 10 years ago, they come to you and say, yeah, man, we had some boosters that, when we did good, they threw us a couple dollars here and there. Are you going to say something about that?
T2y, that's a lie.
That's cheating.
AR10.
Would
AR10.
you say that is so horrible that you should lose a championship for it?
Now, I'm not gonna say you should lose a championship for it, but technically, according to NCAA rules, that is cheating.
AR10, he's playing with you, man. That's not the facts of what happened. It's a lot more than that. Just that some boosters giving some kids dollars. It's a lot more than that. And he knows it, and he's playing with you. He's playing. He ain't playing with me like that.
What you trying to do? You trying to associate everything that Shapiro did with Miami. You can't associate everything that he did with Miami. You got to associate what the involvement with him in Miami is. That's it.
AR10. When you get off this stream, trust me. Google history of Miami sanctions and just read. It'll take you down a rabbit hole. Just keep reading. Watch what you see. Watch what you see.
I gotta look up the information before I make a statement.
Trust me. Trust me.
Please do. You're going to laugh when you do. You're going to laugh when you do.
You're a liar. Trust me.
You're going to laugh when you do.
When t2y Googled it last year, and I started, it was like, I just knew about two, and I'm like, oh, shit, y'all did what? Trust me.
I don't know all the details. I don't know all the details.
Trust me, sir, Sergeant. When you look it up, and you're going to laugh.
I read it. You ain't gonna laugh. I didn't laugh
because it's coming from Turn Tally. He making it sound like Miami did dumb shit was so horrible.
Oh yeah, one instance with Coker. With Coker, that was an eye opener. I'm like, oh.
So he's saying Coker's paying players to go out and
I didn't say.
And
you're a lying. You're a liar, demon. I forsake you in the name of the Holy Ghost.
Then what did you just say that Coker did? What did Coker do?
You're lying. I didn't say that. You put them words in my mouth just now. I didn't say that.
You say that Coker was paying for stats.
No, that ain't what you just said. You ain't say I said that. You said something else.
What I just said. You said.
You said paying for stats. You said something else.
Hey, we're gonna have to rewind the tape. We're gonna have to rewind the live, man.
I guess so.
You ain't say that. You ain't say that.
What did you say Coker did? You said Coker was paying for stats. I told you that Coker came back in 2001. Butch Davis was the coach in 2000.
Okay, Google the Coker. Google the Coker sanctions. Let's Google that right now. Let's Google it.
What are we Googling, Turk?
Type in this.
What did Coker do?
Never worked. Since you don't know how to work an internet or how to Google, just type this word for word. Larry Coker sanctions Miami. The history of Larry Coker sanctions in Miami. Go ahead.
So you said,
oh boy, now he can't speak English.
You want to make this thing long and difficult. Instead of just saying whatever it is that you're saying, you want me to Google it and we're going to sit here and read it for word.
I'll read it. He said,
tell us.
Larry Coker sanctions history at Miami. Put it in the chat. Put it in the Google right there.
Just say it. You wasting time.
I just did. I just told you he paid the stat. I paid the stats, but there's more. Google it and we'll see what else he did.
Okay, you say he paid for stats. Keep it going. Just tell us. We don't got time for
this. Don't worry about it. Wow.
Just tell us what he did. You saying he did some horrible shit. Tell us what he did.
I'm done. Wow. Okay. Your channel, your show. Yep. Let's go.
Just tell us what he did.
Let's move on. Wow.
But hey, for real, Tally, I got y'all beat. Tally, I got y'all beating Notre Dame, Tally, man. What do you think? What's your opinion?
I'm not scared of Notre Dame. That's my opinion. I'm not scared. We'll see what happens. I'm not the one I'm not God to predict the future of what's going. I didn't predict the COVID and we wasn't gonna have no spring practice and just wing it through the whole year. Wing it out. Thank you. Mike Novell on the sideline with some dice, blowing on the dice. 7-11, give me 7-11. Give me 7-11. I didn't expect that. Shit.
I don't know, man. I mean,
I already tell you what's gonna happen with the Notre Dame game. Larry Coker gonna come up there and pay for some stats, and Florida State gonna win.
Yeah, it was a smooth transition. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But T2Y, man, you gotta be solid, man. You gotta bet 150 on the Miami game if I'm gonna bet 150 on the Georgia game.
That's your choice. In life, you make choices.
Huh?
I just don't see how I can have that much faith and you can't have that much faith.
I like my boy here says it's only spring. We ain't seen
You
nothing.
know what?
We
I just
ain't seen
realized something. So that's how Miami fans do it. So you block out everything you do and talk about Peter Ward. Talk about Peter Ward's shoes. You talk about Peter Ward's shoes. Okay, that's how y'all do it. I didn't know that. I deal with facts.
See, Tally, I'm willing to bet on my team, but I'm trying to see if T2y is willing to bet on his team.
You can't even find no sanctions behind Larry Coker's name. That's how unpopular it is on this Google search thing. But anyways.
Okay, Millie trying to dig up some dirt. He said UGA self-reported football recruiting violation last year.
Uh-oh.
I didn't hear about that, Millie.
So y'all cheating too.
I didn't hear about that. And
now, what was this recruiting violation?
Yeah.
Maybe the coaching staff gave a kid a hot dog.
So why you didn't put sanctions in the Google? You just put Miami. He's a coach there. Wikipedia. Okay, where's the sanction? The sanction search.
Larry Coker never came under no sanctions.
Let's look it up. Let's see if he did.
Larry Coker didn't come under sanction. Al Golden took all them sanctions.
Al Golden never got sanctions. He was there for 5
Al Golden came in there and took all them sanctions.
He took them on his head, but he didn't do them. That's why he couldn't recruit, because he had the last coach, the last dumbass before him fucked it all up. What are you talking about?
Oh my God!
What are you talking? I know that part. You trying to play games here? You didn't think I knew that, did you?
You talking about
He's trying to play on my ignorance. You didn't know I knew that.
Larry Coker.
You didn't know I knew that. Damn.
Oh, Dogs for Life said he talking about basketball. See, Millie don't got his facts straight. Dogs for Life said he talking about basketball.
Just Google it, man.
They gonna make me Google it. My point is, it's so.
So Al Golden was cheating. You say Al Golden was cheating? Is that what you trying to tell me? That big orange goofball nerd was cheating with the orange tie. He was cheating.
He took all the sanctions, man. That's what I'm saying.
He took him. He took him because the last got fired because of him. Of course, he had to take him because they were like 3 years. What did it last for? 2-3 seasons?
But my point is, you making me Google this when you have all this information when you could just.
I know I got it. Right. But check this out.
Why am I Googling it?
Wait. You got me confused. Wait. You got me confused. I know the shit. I'm not Googling it for myself. This is for the chat. I don't give a shit about this. I know this. I read. When I get off of here, I'm reading. I'm learning. I'm doing something.
See, I know this shit. Millie, you can't make them statements in the chat if you got the wrong sport.
I know the answers. I know this already.
It was basketball, Millie. It wasn't football.
Whatever I say, right? Whatever I say, you're just gonna flip it and spin it some kind of way because you're a Miami fan. But once they read it for themselves, you can't spin that. Black and white try to spin that shit. When I saw that shit, I was like, what? I didn't even know about half y'all shit.
Okay, so
I didn't know about the 80s. I didn't watch football in the 80s.
Hey, OG Kane said Miami forfeited the ACC because of the sanctions when Al Golden was there. We won the ACC and forfeited.
No, I ain't what I heard. When I was watching y'all games, they said y'all had them sanctions before. He probably added some. Yeah, he probably added some on, knowing y'all asses. He probably added some on. He added some on. Y'all crazy as hell, man. Y'all gotta win no matter what. No matter the cause. Y'all cutthroat, boy.
I'm still trying to find out what other than the Shapiro thing, what is it that you're talking about?
I already know it. I'm not gonna play this game. Like I said, y'all just look it up yourself because I know the Miami fans.
Like I said,
the Miami fans already know.
Thing with the benefits for the players, they're not talking about nothing else on here either.
Hey,
so
put A6.
They did some other horrible thing.
Look at A63. Put the next comment he put. Golden wasn't cheating, man. We Florida State fans, we know this shit. We know y'all shit too a little bit. We know a little bit. We know a little bit about your shit. Golden was a queen.
I'm saying, we talking about Shapiro.
Let me check you out.
It seem like there's more information to look for. So you got me Googling something that's not even there.
No, the fans right now they want to talk about Golden, and I'm telling you, Golden was not cheating.
I could care less about Golden. I'm looking at the sanctions that you're talking about, and it's just Shapiro.
D. Rev Lee said, "Don't want to
And
talk
it's the
about
same
the
information
UGA
that we've
football
been going
players
over for years.
arrested
It
every
There's
wasn't,
no
it
offseason."
wasn't
dispute.
I never said it. It was you said Golden was cheating because he took on it. He wasn't cheating. I know
No,
it wasn't on
Golden
him.
came in and took it on the head. That's what I said.
Yeah, it wasn't. I said it.
All the
We
sanctions
said the
happened.
same thing. We saying the
All
same
the
thing.
sanctions happened to Golden.
We
Yeah,
saying the
y'all
same
saying the
thing.
same thing,
Larry
T2Y.
Coker was there when the Shapiro thing was going on, but
T2Y his feelings. He in his feelings right now. We saying the same thing. You just say
He
it
not
different.
in his feelings.
He is.
It's just
He
I'm
is.
trying to state
talking over
facts
each
here.
other.
I'm trying to state facts here.
Right, 'cause he in his
Yeah,
feelings.
yeah.
Golden came in and took all the sanctions on the head. All that Shapiro stuff happened when Larry Coker was coaching. But the only thing that happened was with Shapiro, the partying, the getting them on the yacht, the strip clubs, the money laundering, and whatever. That's it.
I'm just gonna go back to what you just said. You said Larry Coker was cheating. Like I said from the
I
start.
didn't say Larry Coker was cheating.
So what did he do?
You
then?
came in and you said that Larry Coker was.
So what happened? So what happened there under Larry Coker? You said nothing happened under Larry Coker before.
Shapiro happened. That's what happened.
Under Larry Coker too.
Under Larry Coker, Shapiro happened.
And that was the only thing that happened at Miami was
that was the only thing on. That's the only thing we're seeing. That's
Hey,
why
y'all,
I'm
look it
asking you whatever it is you talking about. Just spit it out.
Because you want me. I'm not gonna look it up because we looked this up already. And you know what
I'm looking at it right here. It's the same thing we talked about every time. So you made it seem like you had some new information than what we already seen.
You caping for them Coke birds. Boy, look at him cape. Superman. Da-da-da-da. Hey,
what he's saying? What he's saying, Tally?
I'm gonna share it because
this
is from ESPN. ESPN don't put out no bullshit.
They don't.
This is all about the Larry Coker.
What he's saying, Tally, is just he's saying come out with your facts. That's all he's saying, Tally. That's all he's saying.
Exactly. If you're gonna tell me that Larry Coker was doing something and nobody else knows about this, well, spit it out. Because it's not written nowhere else.
I had to do this last time too, because you didn't want to face it. Let's see.
Tell me what Larry Coker was doing. You said he was paying for stats. What else? Let us know.
Hey, T2Y, Rose said y'all was cheating from 2002 to 2010.
Yep. That's a fact. Let's see.
Let me guess. Them was the years when we was kicking Florida State ass, right? We always cheat when we kicking their ass.
Did y'all get like scholarships taken away or sanctions or nothing like that after 2001?
We won a national championship T2Y.
We lost three scholarships in the actually 9 scholarships in the span of 3 years.
So why we win 2013 if when y'all cheating, y'all kicking our ass?
That's when they finally came down. But what they don't understand is
it only lasts when you cheat. You only can be good for about one year.
Miami was under investigation for so goddamn long.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't just a 1 year thing. They were just investigating for 1 year. They was investigating for a long ass time.
Why? Because they're black. Because they're black. Why is that?
So they put y'all on probation for like 3 years. They just took like 3 scholarships away per year.
Yeah. When they finally came down and gave us our judgment, whatever.
Right.
That was the judgment. 3 years, 9 scholarships.
Gotcha.
Because Al Golden did what he could to make sure that, when they came down, it wasn't that bad. He gave up ACC championship visit. So we could have went to the ACC championship 1 year, but I think they sent Georgia Tech instead, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, OG Kane said Al Golden won the ACC and forfeited to lessen the sanctions from the Shapiro era.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's exactly what I just said, too. So we could have went to the ACC championship. We possibly could have had an ACC championship already.
Right.
Nonetheless, I don't know.
I got something. That's one little article. What's up?
Okay, so let us know.
Yeah,
hey, Polk, I'm all quiet in the back because I don't know the facts. I'm not gonna scream and holler about something if I don't know the facts.
Well, just get the can of food, and he'll come in. All right, y'all. Let me put up this. Let me share this right here. Hold on. And after this, this is going to something else. This shit's starting to drain me.
Yeah, because if you ain't telling us
I already
something,
know what it is. I already know what it is, so I ain't worried about it. Richard,
yeah, because I mean, if you ain't telling us nothing other than Shapiro, we already know all that.
3. Let's see. No, you can't tell me what the hell I'm looking up. You told me to look with myself, and that's what I'm doing. Number 2. Nice try though.
I'm just saying, whatever information you bring in, if it's anything to do with Shapiro, we already know.
See, my dog's in Athens. We don't have to Google stuff, and I don't have to worry about this type of stuff because we don't do it. You know
somebody just came in and told y'all that y'all was doing recruiting violations, so don't do that. Right. Don't do that.
Hey, t2y, that was in basketball. That wasn't in football.
All
Nonetheless,
right, go ahead and, let me see. You share this right here. This is just like an overview of some of them. It ain't even all of them. We can't fit all of them on one freaking hour. All right, so let me see. All right, here we go.
All right, go to the top. Let us see the source. The sources of all this.
Bleacher Report. Derek Horner, Bleacher Report.
Okay.
See? All right. With the Miami Hurricanes football scandal rocked the collegiate football world, we get another revelation under the NCAA's nose. The recent string of collegiate programs meeting with infraction committee is surprising, but the allegation shocked the most cynical fans. The top 5 programs of collegiate cheaters. Oh, the NCAA's top 5. What number is y'all? I don't know. Y'all top 5. We look at the programs. Okay. Here come the facts down here. Let me see. Oh, you got a number.
So we
hold on. It's coming. No, I ain't done. It's a whole article.
USC, number 3.
Here you go, right here. Y'all number 2 out of the top 5. Y'all number 2 of all the cheaters in the country. And this is combining. This
Who's
ain't
number
just
1?
Wait, let me do this now. T2y. Stop it. Cut it out now. So you got basketball.
Number 1.
Tennessee, stop it, man. Stop. So you got basketball mixed in there and football. So it ain't just one sport of football. This is the combined sport.
That's Memphis, though.
We can read T2Y.
Okay,
that's USC.
Number 3 is USC. Okay.
We can read. I'm gonna read. Let me read this.
Miami number 2.
The Canes landed at the number 1. The Canes landed at the number 1 on this list, but its violations have yet to land a death penalty, and they're all part of recent history, though an already infamous program. During the Jimmy Johnson and Dennis Erickson eras of Miami football, the team was known for guns, drugs, and other violations. The players were criminals off the field. Athletic director Paul D, who heads the NCAA infractions committee, y'all want to suspend the players either for doing that shit. Allegedly hid drug testing results from Erickson. When did Erickson coach? That was in the 80s when y'all was winning the championship. He was hiding drug testing results. Furthermore, the Canes were convicted of Pell Grant fraud, which provided money to players and their families. This landed Miami on probation for his actions in the 80s. How many championships y'all won in the 80s?
Okay, keep going.
No, how many championships y'all? This is I back what I say.
Keep going though. Keep going though. You asking questions that we already know. Keep going.
Okay. I said 2 should have been stripped. There you go. That's why I said that. The Hurricanes program, not because I hate y'all. No, the Hurricanes program has a challenge of dealing with a similar. I hate cheaters. I hate cheating. I hate that shit. Dealing with a similar environment as the Trojans living in a city where glitz and glamour are the norm. Though hamstrung by sanctions, Butch Davis was able to keep a Miami program alive despite its disarray. It's questionable if he was cheating or not. After his recent ouster at North Carolina for extensive violations between players and agents. Everybody is aware. This is just 2000 and okay, so everybody's aware of the Shapiro thing in 2002. That scandal involved paying over $1 million to Miami football players. Y'all got about 3 national championships in the 8 or 4. Y'all got like 4 in that in them 80s, didn't you? Did y'all get 4?
We got 3 championships in the 80s.
There you go. I was being nice, saying.
Okay, so you didn't tell us nothing that we didn't know already.
That you didn't know.
We knew all this already. Sir.
No, don't try that.
When you're talking about Larry Coker, you was talking about. I was expecting for you to pull up an article to tell me about how Larry Coker's
speaking. Wait a minute,
Here you are bringing me this information that we already know about.
You're being moist, T2y, you being moist. Everybody didn't know about that. That's why I Googled it. You want to bring it up.
Everybody that's a Miami Hurricane fan knows this stuff already.
Well, I'm not a fan. I'm not a Miami fan. I didn't know this until I came on your channel last year.
But when you come on here telling me that Larry Coker was buying stats and this and that,
Lord.
I was expecting for you to pull that information up.
My wife said you being a bussy over here, man. My wife.
I was expecting for you to tell me where's the information on Larry Coker buying stats and all of that. That's what I was looking for. Because the stuff you reading right now, we already know that. We already heard that 100 times.
AR10, can you speak for yourself? Did you already know this?
I didn't know.
Thank you. Good night, T2Y. Good night.
We already know all this. Is there a Miami fan in this chat that did not know this stuff already?
Yeah, I'm not a Miami fan, so I didn't know.
Exactly. So I wouldn't expect for AR to know unless he studies Miami every chance he gets.
It's over with. It's done. Let's just move on. It's done.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody in the chat right now that's a Miami fan, man. Did this guy tell y'all anything that y'all did not already know?
Maiden Day 305. You can't say everyone cheats, man. That makes you look bad. Anybody in this chat that says everybody cheats, you're making yourself look bad. It doesn't matter what fan base you
all
are.
knew this stuff, man. I was expecting some breaking information. I was expecting some breaking information.
AR10, you get caught cheating on your girl, and then what you gonna tell her? Oh, everybody
cheats. Yeah, that's bad.
See, and some girls fall for that shit. I'm like, you dumbass, man. You dumb as hell. Some girls be sticking with a man.
I was expecting some Larry Coker information, saying where he paying for stats and all of that. That's what you said. That's what I was looking for. When you brought this information, it's stuff we already knew. We already read this 100 times.
Hey, can you play my song real quick? They talk about Travis Hunter right now.
We already know 100 of them. Share it.
Thank you, because they already talk about Travis. I know you ready to reach through the screen and choke my ass. I can feel the energy.
No, trust me, but seriously, but what you were saying, I was thinking you were gonna give us some new information that I ain't never seen.
No, it is more, but I'm not gonna do research right now. It's a lot, it's more because it's not gonna say I found an article that doesn't say like, oh, it's just scandals, this and that. It goes into more detail. I'm like, oh,
that's what I want to see.
Shit, the more detail. You saw it already.
Like I said, if you said something about Larry Coker paying for stats. How
do you think I know this? I keep telling you.
I've never seen that information, sir.
My memory, my memory. I believe you because my wife does this to me too. My memory is like a computer chip. I remember, I don't forget shit. So I still remember that show when I came on your show that day because I didn't know this about Miami. I just knew about the recent stuff. When you go back to them 80s and find out the details of the player, what they actually did, what his name was, and what the transaction was about, and what's going on, it will blow you away. I didn't even know that shit until I came to your channel. I'm not gonna dig in all that shit.
Hurricane Millie said UGA, FSU, and Miami have been in violation in football. No, that's not true, sir.
He doing the whole we all cheat. Okay, let's go.
You know what? When I get some time, I'm gonna do some internal investigation to see if I can see anything that Georgia has done that came onto the surface.
You already got the Miami goggles on. You're not gonna want to see it. All right, let me play this. You're gonna lie to yourself and say you're not seeing it. Here we go.
Like I said, the stuff you're talking about, I've seen that same article. I've seen all that 100 times already.
Football. Hey, you wasn't even watching football in the 80s. Yeah, you need to.
Nonetheless, when you look up the sanctions and everything, the stuff you just read, you can read it 100 times already.
You need to look into the You need to look into the 80s history. Oh boy, you don't even know that. You don't even know your own school history in the 80s.
Trust me, I know what Miami was. I don't know all. I've read. Trust me, bro. I've read all them sanctions you talking about. Everything.
I don't know my team history in the 80s. I don't know my team history in the 80s.
Hell, if you want, they'll tell you all about that on 30 for 30. If you want to go watch it.
Man, it's horrible. Anyway, let's play.
D. Rev Lee, a UGA coach was just caught with recruiting violations in 2020. Nobody had any recruiting violations from Georgia in 2020. What are you talking about, man?
All right, let's play this. The fans are done. They done. All right, here we go.
You said 2020 Georgia. Oh, let's see.
They done. It's a 5-star we got.
Yo, what up, people? This is Kanye. Yes, Jay-Z. This looks on to me, side boy.
What's the deal? This is Ludacris. Right now, you're rocking with my dog.
DJ
Represent. So king. We got Travis Hunter.
rah. See if I can go to my name is Turk Tally representing my home. DBU better known as a no-fly zone. In your grill, buckle run. Check the personnel, they in the shotgun.
Tally, you gotta fix your audio, man.
Travis Hunter OD, gonna be alone.
Okay, so yeah, Georgia did get some sanctions. I mean, some recruiting violations.
Out of bounds. I'm a Seminole.
The NCAA rule book is so thick.
It's about to get lit. So Tally in the building in his jaws from the opening kid. Shut your mouth. No blood the bottom line. Who the DBU over prime time? Go ahead and hit that. So Kevin, where we play at? Hey, go net and go. We gonna conquer over here. About to scap your whole watch. Us is gonna play the spear. Tomahawk ride. Make it pump. Shooting shots at your capital. Donald Trump. What they thinking? Cornerbacks knocking off heads while we sitting back eating 100 fried chicken. Sit a TV up. Down with 10 toes. Breaking passes up. Shooting bow and arrows. Corner turn. Tally Harley's roll call. Got a bite and wanting that. No blood wrong. Travis Hunter. Robert Chief, I think on love.
Okay, so according to the article,
Hoes better known as the goddamn no fly zone. We got Travis Hunter. Hey, Robert Chief, I think on love. My name is Third Tally, representing my home. DBU better know no blood. Wow.
okay, so check this out. So Georgia did.
Hold on. Let me finish it out real quick. I like that beat, man. Representing that. A black flag. Representing that. Hey.
All right, so Georgia.
All right.
Another violation occurred when an active Georgia player gave his shoe to a prospect.
Wait. What did you say, t2y?
So they said that basically one of your guys gave their shoes to another prospect.
Oh my goodness.
He has to pay $110 for those shoes.
Oh my goodness.
You see what I'm talking about, though? You see what I'm talking about? When I'm talking about these violations and stuff, do you consider that cheating?
No, that's not cocaine and yachts and all that stuff.
So if I take a player out on a yacht, we win in ball games. We win in ball games because he on a yacht.
You still on that, T2Y, really?
Because from what I'm reading here, you want to violate somebody and give them sanctions for giving a player a shoe.
We didn't get no sanctions because of that, though.
We got
one because of that.
According to the article, I'm reading from what I see.
We got a sanction because of a shoe. We got a sanction. We got a Heisman. The dude was the best player in the whole country and get the
Another
Heisman.
violation occurred when active Georgia player gave his shoe to a prospect during an unofficial visit. That, for some reason, is also a violation. If that recruit plays for Georgia in the future, he will have to pay $110 for those shoes.
Yeah.
So you want to violate a school for giving a kid a shoe?
But y'all, but you be laughing at us because you laugh at us about that all the time. Every chance y'all get, y'all talk about the free shoe university. So what you talking about? We got as long as you know me. You told him.
As long as you know me, Turk. And I've been trolling. I've been trolling Florida State for as long as you heard me. As long as you know me, I've been trolling Florida State for the longest. And I've never even mentioned the free shoes.
Oh, your fans do. Your fans did it today. Your fans, Miami fans.
But I have never mentioned the free shoes. Because I don't care about the shoes.
Stupid, ain't it?
Hey, what up, Pat 1984? What's going on, bro?
But the drugs, but the cocaine and the other shit, that shit. Come on, man. You can't be doing that shit. Criminals and shit, bro. You can't be doing that. Drug test. That's what what's his face was doing.
So basically, that's what they want to do. They want to violate Georgia for 30 days following these violations or whatever. Go read it. All you got to do is go.
I'm done. When you talked about this player giving another player a shoe, I'm done.
Go on Google and type in UGA football cheating, and they have They have all these articles.
Yeah, I'm done.
Look at the Gators. Look at the Gators. That championship should be stripped too with Tebow. That shit should be stripped. Why they ain't get them like they ain't do them like they did y'all though.
Now, when you talk about when you research UGA football cheating, it's more Georgia snitching on everybody else than everybody snitching on Georgia.
Look at the Florida Gators. Look at the Florida Gators under what's that dumbass Keith Urban Meyer. He was doing the drug test thing game too. They was pissing out weed and everything, and he was like, don't show that, cover that up. He was, and that's how they got a championship. That should be stripped too. But nah, they ain't doing like they did y'all. They ain't doing like they did. Florida should be on the sanctions. At least
here goes another one. UGA football penalized by NCAA for recruiting. Okay, here we go, another one. So y'all, that's why y'all getting the top 5 classes according to these guys.
Hurricane Millie. Hey, put Hurricane Millie up there where he say about there was no kids giving no cocaine. Put that on the screen real quick. I'm gonna have some fun with that one. Put that on the screen. That's like when the police roll up on you. You a dope boy. Hey, what you talking about? I ain't got no cocaine. What the hell you talking about? Nobody got cocaine up in his car to the sniffer dogs coming that bitch. Ain't nobody got no cocaine. I used to roll with the dope boys.
Oh man.
Ain't nobody got no cocaine.
There's another article on there. Is Georgia cheating? Yes, because here's why.
Hey, this is written by a Florida fan.
What do you say? Oh, what do you say?
Bro, it's so much funny stuff on here, man. Oh my god.
What the Gator say? What the Gator say? Where you at? Put it on the screen. What you say, son? What do you say?
Huh?
Who said that? DT? Who y'all looking at?
No, it's just a general question. It was just a general question, and people answer the question. So
hey, Hurricane Millie,
they've been saying about Georgia is just crazy. It's funny. You'd have to go and read it on your own time.
I like Hurricane Millie. He got a sense of humor. I like him. Look, Millie, I'm crazy, but just know I'm smart as fuck though. I'm crazy because I travel the world. I've been around. I can blend in like a chameleon anywhere. I've traveled all over the world, and that's why I'm crazy to you because I'm on a different path than all of you. So yeah, I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy, but thank God I am. That means you different. That means you different than everybody else. You ain't no goddamn sheep. That's what that means. See?
But yeah, man. I mean, we haven't had no sanctions, no scholarships taken away. People saying Georgia cheating. Oh, because a player gave another player a shoe. Like, come on, man. That's just ridiculous.
Man, Urban Meyer, how the hell did he get away? He got away with murder at Florida. I'm looking at Lenny the Gump. Yeah, he got away with everything. And then he went to USC, did the same.
Then they got Georgia Tech coaches accusing Georgia of cheating. They got a whole bunch of different stories on.
Of course. I would expect that from Georgia Tech coaches. I really would.
Then they got
we beat them like what, 41-14?
Who's Greg McGrady?
Urban Meyer don't give a damn. And I'm high too, Millie. I am high right now too. So it might be why I'm a little crazy.
He got another Greg. Who's Greg McGrady?
I mean,
they talking about the same investigating the University of Georgia for recruiting violation. It's always recruiting violation. What is up with that?
In basketball?
Oh yeah, Alabama cheating, y'all. Yeah, it ain't no facts, but they cheating. They definitely.
Yeah, man. I ain't got time for all these.
Alabama been cheating for a while now. Like NFL players have come out.
Greg McGarity is the athletic director. That's what they talking about. He's the old athletic director.
They got NFL players. They got NFL players.
They got people wanting to investigate this man for all this cheating and DeJuan Mathis name, $80,000 Mercedes Benz.
He look like a retarded.
He
look like a retarded Dabo Sweeney. Look at the picture again. He like a retarded Dabo Sweeney. Look at his ears. They all unbalanced, like a sloth. Look ugly as hell.
That's tough, man.
Hey, but Alabama, they got players that came out and said stuff like, they'll sign autographs and then the players and they'll sell them. Like they'll give it to the program and they'll sell it and get the players the money. Man, Alabama be doing all types of stuff, man.
Hey, according to Sergeant AR-10, Georgia don't cheat, man.
We don't. We don't.
Don't get caught.
We don't cheat at Athens, bro.
They just don't get caught.
Thanks, OJ.
Their players are smart enough not.
We not like other schools, man. We don't cheat over here in Athens.
Thanks, OG. Cause I shoot from the hip. I don't care what the consequences are. I shoot from the hip. People like that shit. Just be yourself. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Me 24 hours a day. That's my wife. She'll tell you. This me 24 hours a day.
Hey, DT said my sister dated a Bama player. They gave him a challenge. I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, Poe said they don't. That's why they don't win, because they don't cheat. Poe, name your last double-digit winning season, Poe.
I'll be win because they don't cheat. I don't know. That sounds like a true statement.
Didn't Alabama buy?
We know we got one side of the story where they don't win. That is true.
I mean, we win double-digit games every year.
From what I heard, this is what I heard. I'm not gonna say this is a fact.
Why people saying we don't win? We win New Year's Six bowls. We won in the college football
playoff.
They trying to say is y'all don't win the one that count.
They trolling you.
Yeah. They trying to, but their statements are false by saying we don't win.
I ignore a lot of that stuff. I'm getting better at ignoring that stuff now. But look at Alabama. Look at Alabama, right? They look. I don't know how true it is, but look, we got a Heisman taken for what? Free shoes, right? They got a national championship. From what I hear, they bought their quarterback a house in Hawaii or something.
Who?
Alabama.
You talking about Tua?
Wow.
Is that true?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I wouldn't even consider that cheating.
House. A whole house.
I wouldn't even consider that cheating. Now, if you told me that Alabama was giving their players steroids or giving them something to help them on the field, then okay, we could talk about it.
This is what they said, right? Because he's from New Zealand. He's from another. What was he from? I forgot what it was. He's from another state, California. I forgot where they bought him a house. I'm gonna look it up. Somebody say, that's a lie.
So
no, I'm gonna look that
basically, for everybody in the chat, listen, this is what I consider cheating. Giving your players steroids and stuff like that, forcing making them play more years than they supposed to and all that. That's what I consider cheating.
Wait a minute. So Lenny, you saying that's a lie? You an Alabama fan, ain't you?
But if you buy your players stuff or you giving them money or whatever,
Lenny's an Alabama fan.
Doing that.
He's an Alabama fan, isn't he, Lenny? Because his family lives in Hawaii. You schmuck. He's from Hawaii. Stop trying to dance around.
Pat 1984 trying to roast, man. Pat 1984, put your face on camera, man. We want to see what you look like.
Looking like Day. He looked like I tell you, he looked like Rick Ross, and Rick Ross was white with red hair.
Hey,
it ain't no joke. Hey, it ain't no joke, right? No, I ain't clowning him. I like that. This is what I'm saying. Trying to make you like I'm clowning him. No, when he first came on, right, and he started talking, I said, "Man, this is the blackest white dude I ever seen in my life." Right? Because my I said, "This is what my son gonna look like." I got a son that's like, he's redheaded, got an afro and everything. I looked at Pat, I'm like, "That's what my son gonna look like." He got all the he sat. We you hear him talk. I'm like, this dude too light skinned to be sounding like that. He laughing. I'm like, what is he? Is he in the hood? Like, is he? And you know, somebody look like. And it's one thing. It's a secret right here. Somebody look like that live in the hood. Somebody look like that live in the hood. You better watch your goddamn mouth in that. You better watch what you say in front of that dude. Look, because he tough. He had to be. He has to be tough. Think about it. Man, I see, man, every time in my hood, they was beating up some white dude, jumping on them. But then when they get to a certain age, oh boy, they hard. harder than nails.
If your son look like Pat 1984, he's gonna get plenty of cheeks. No cap.
Oh, Pat, the girls already Pat. The girls stop us everywhere I go. If I'm by myself, the girls, man, they clowning at my kids already, Pat. He got a red afro, bruh.
Yeah, but if you think about like all the lives we done did on T2Y with like all the people that's been talking trash and shit, I want to see what these folks look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when we had like, 400-500 people in the chat. Like, I wonder if we can see their faces.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat for all the people that be in the chat that want to show their face.
And that's why they want to fight you, Pat. I bet you all them girls was on you.
For anybody that's in the chat that's been in the chat for a while that actually don't care about showing their face, you can click that link.
Show us your face. We want to see your face.
I know what Pat looked like because he been on the show with me in turn before.
No, okay.
When I first saw him, I'm like, God, what?
I know what Sarge looked like because he does videos.
I mean, you can look at my avatar. You can see what I look like from head to toe.
You can't really see the avatar.
Pat sound like he live next door to me. If it's a war, he gonna be on my side. I was like, wait a second.
I mean, all you gotta do is screenshot my avatar and zoom in. Then you see exactly what I look like.
A civil war breakout, Pat on my side. I'm like, whoa, oh, really? Oh man.
Yeah, that's how I say it. The links in the chat for anybody that wants to come in and show their face, because we got a lot of people that do talk a lot of trash.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like if you go talk trash about somebody's hair or what they look like, then we want to see what you look like.
I got dreads. I'll pull my shit out right now. Look, beautiful. I'm beautiful. Samson is all laid out now. The dreads. Longer than what they look. They're not this long. They long.
Hey, are those your real dreads?
Yeah. I don't know.
Those aren't fake dreads.
Hell no.
Those aren't hair extensions.
Oh, I know. Oh, you clowning on
Hey, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
I'm gonna have this shit down my back. I ain't never cut my hair again. That shit gonna be down my back. This is like after 3 months. I ain't never cut my shit again.
Hey, answer me this, Tally. Have you ever seen somebody with gray in their beard but no gray in their head? Have you ever seen that before?
No, because even I got a little bit of gray. I got gray.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a couple of grays coming out. But what I was gonna say? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh man, I think we touched based on everything today. Really.
Yeah, we don't cheat in Athens. I know that.
I guess we're just gonna sit back and watch Georgia get some sanctions.
Oh, I got mad at them.
I know. Y'all gonna pray in our downfall. We're gonna be 12-0. Y'all gonna have nothing to say.
Violations,
Yep. Pray on our downfall. Watch us go 12-0. It's all good.
12-0.
Yeah.
They lost the first game of the season as an L. What you talking about?
Nah, it's not, bro.
Y'all stuck in the season going what?
We'll be 12-0. We'll be 12-0. Then somebody try to find something else to troll. Oh, your quarterback look like a child molester or some other junk.
Oh man. Oh, he do look like a child molester. I ain't gonna lie.
50 Cuz had hair like yours, t2y. It was a lot longer than yours, but it was shaped up kind of the same with the fat dread. He cut that shit off, man. He came on my show and pissed me the hell off. His shit was going. He faded it. His shit used to be down his back. He cut all that shit. I got mad as hell. Why you cut your shit?
I'm gonna be telling people don't judge my hair just by the look of it, because it's actually longer than it looks.
I got mad as hell. I'm trying to get there. I was gonna catch it. You cut all this shit off. I'm like, man, goddamn.
That's why, as you can see, normally I haven't done a lot, but now I just get it done in 4 because it's quick.
I'm growing it all the way around. All the way around.
Hey man, y'all tell Head and Shoulders I said what's up. Tell Head and Shoulders to hit my cash app.
You say, wait, you got another man to what? He said you got another man to relax your hair. What is?
Hold on, you got another man to what?
He bring you up back there.
What is Pat talking about?
I don't know what Pat talking about.
He say man back there in the corner with you.
Cut your hair.
Hey, T2Y.
He said T2Y be in the corner with some candles and music playing back in the cut right there with some
T2Y. Remember we was doing that one game that dude kept making them gay comments, but he kept donating.
Hey,
T2Y.
Hey, y'all quit with the timing out, people, man. Whoever timed out Cedric, y'all stop with the timing out.
Hey, T2Y, they said you be in the dark with a candle and some and
dark
skin dude with dreads playing soft music. Bring your hair up.
Let me see who timing people out. Let me see.
Charlie, me and T2Y was doing one of the college football playoff games.
Oh, he clowning at me. Yeah, I'm mad because I want to grow my hair that long. That's why. Yeah, I got mad. I ain't seriously mad. I mean, I'm high, man. It's a party, motherfuckers.
Hold on, let me try to see something. I'm trying to see.
Everything's a party. For turn tally. Just like I want to be rapping. I ain't rapping for y'all. I'm rapping for myself.
Hey, Jordan, stop timing people out, man.
Fuck the old mama, goddamn. For real.
Jordan, is Jordan timing people out?
Who get timed out?
Yeah, Jordan timed Cedric out. Hey, Jordan, stop timing people out.
Who trans? Who calling somebody trans? Smoke by myself, drink by myself. He made y'all haters.
Hold on. You know what, Cedric? I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. I bet they won't time you out no more.
What's his name?
I got you, Cedric. You can comment something in the chat, Cedric. I got you. I bet they won't time you out no more.
Cedric been around for a while. I remember him.
I bet they won't time you out no more, Cedric.
He said I should give up rap. Never. That's like giving up my soul. Never, ever.
Yeah,
never,
you just gotta fix your audio, man, because you come through kind of muffled.
I ain't fixing nothing because I did all that before. I did the audio, did the mixing. I don't give a damn about that. I ain't trying to make money off this shit. I'm just having fun, man.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun. I ain't doing this for clicks. In my soul, it's just in me. It's just in me to do it. So I do it. Whatever I feel in my soul.
We're gonna have some fun this off season.
That's what I do. I'll be in here with a shirt on. Smoking weed,
we got the spring game coming up about a month and a half.
We got Travis Hunter. Hey,
April 17th.
Hey, Pat just tried you, bro.
I already read that an hour ago. I already responded to that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat.
And it went out one ear and out the other because I don't do that. I don't do that for people. I do that for myself. That's probably why I said that.
Yeah,
I do it for myself.
I'm just catching up to the chat.
I don't do it for clicks and likes. That's what women do. I don't do that shit for attention. I don't do nothing. Nothing I do is for attention. I want to do it. It makes me laugh. That's the reason I do anything. If it ain't about smiling, I don't give a shit about.
He just messing with you, man. He said,
yeah, he said he's not serious. He's not serious.
I knew that when he said I'm talking to T2Y. He made it like it was serious.
No, I just thought it was funny.
yeah, I knew it wasn't serious.
I remember when you first got that first song. When you first got that first song, I told you that was a Florida State thing. That ain't for me.
No, even the Florida State fans don't like it. I don't care. Even if Pat was serious, it wouldn't bother me. Even when people say they like it, oh, it's so good. I don't feel myself like that. Oh, it's good. I like this song. I'm like, okay, thanks. It doesn't either way. I don't really care. I don't really care.
Oh man,
I don't.
Well, we're gonna do this every Sunday, man.
Thanks, Hurricane.
All right, T2. It's all good.
It's gonna be an open platform on Sunday. Basically, any college football YouTubers that y'all know, invite them over. They can come join us. We're gonna have a good time. Me and Turk gonna continue to go at it with this Florida State Miami bullshit. And then the Sergeant out 10, we gonna give you hell about that Georgia shit.
Yep. Y'all gonna give me hell till we 12-0. Then y'all ain't gonna have nothing to say.
Bro, you're starting the season 0-1. I'm telling you.
No. No. They want to hear
y'all invite a friend who like to talk trash, college football and everything. We're gonna, the first half of the show we'll talk about current stuff that's going on in college football, and then we'll chop it up afterwards. But if you know any college football YouTubers that does college football videos, trash talking, and got a sense of humor or anything, invite them over. And I think that's it, man. Turn, you got something you want to tell them?
Yeah, just check out my channel, Turn Tally. Check out AR10.
Have some fun. Have some comments so they can see our names.
Have some fun, man. I'm a wing it kind of guy. So when last time, I really know what to do, but I need to, I get back on my artwork again, making y'all laugh and shit. Canes took the series. Oh, he took the series. He took the series. Okay.
We beat them again. I know we were playing them today, but we beat them again.
Y'all are good at baseball. Seem like.
Yes, sir. Beat the number 1. We went into this game ranked number 11. They were ranked number 1. So for us to beat them 2 days in a row, perfect. And that's our start of our season, beating the number 1 team. See, Florida State is a basketball school, and Miami is a baseball school.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
That's not entirely true. We got girls softball. I want to put that out there. We won a national championship 2 seasons ago, and we got number 1 class this year. We kicking ass already.
Y'all see how that worked though.
7-1.
They became a basketball school, and we became a baseball school. How about that?
Yeah, if you go back, if you look at the 90s, yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, it's about that time, man. Sergeant AR10, you got anything you want to say?
Hey, shout out to all the Bulldogs fans. 12-0, nothing else.
0-1, start the season. All right, y'all. Hey, man, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day. Good night.
All right,
see y'all next Sunday.
See y'all, man.
All right.